Yeah.
I always forget to be on this screen first. Every time.
Yeah, you dumb bitch.
Well, fuck you.
Ask which one are you drinking first?
So,
Mango.
Okay.
welcome back. Sorry for a little bit of a late start. It's D&D time. We do have one announcement off at the top, same as the last couple weeks. Hey, you having trouble? You want to take that quick ballista to the head? I prefer that you didn't.
Wow. That's
Listen.
All right, end of announcements into the recap.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
so the last,
Move on.
so the last session we tried to do some investigation onto what happened to our boy Gumtree. Like,
No, I'm sorry. I've got like 10 of them written out, and that was the one I rolled, okay?
oh my god.
Anyway,
Wait, hold on. Is that why you asked me to roll D100 before the session?
yes.
Fuck! I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
But back to the announcement before we actually get into the proper recap. Enough with the shitty medieval jokes aside. If you do need to talk to somebody, well, most countries have crisis hotline centers. And down in the description below, there is a link to a post that has a lot of them. Almost every country that has a crisis hotline center is on that website. So go down there. You can find your country. You can find your crisis hotline center. And I mean, those people are trained to help. So hopefully they can do that for you. At least get you away from the large medieval equipment. All right? All right. Now we can properly go into the recap.
Oh, now we can.
Here's what happened last time.
Last time on the Gilded Nook, following the wild cards as we've dubbed ourselves. We tried to do some investigation following the absence of our dear friend Marcane. Do some investigation on what happened to our good friend Gobtrissimo. He was definitely abducted, unfortunately. Though we did, establish our group name and also pick up a new friend. Mr. Fian joins the party. We still don't know a lot about his friend, our new friend, other than the fact that he has a rot corpse as a sword.
Oh, god damn it, not good.
We did a lot of role playing last session. As we didn't really feel like proceeding without Dagon and Marcane. Felt like the party would be a little too weak. What?
I'm just playing.
I'm quite literally saying that your characters are strong, so shut the fuck up, you cranky little bitch. Little pussy boy.
Yeah?
Fuck you and everything you care about.
Back. Steady.
I'm gonna fucking throw hands.
What the?
We just started the dang session. Can I throw hands later?
Yeah, I know,
God.
yeah, please.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
Fucking do it again.
Fucking. Anyways.
That boy ain't right.
Anyways. Yeah, so we did a lot of role playing last session. Mostly just character development.
AKA trauma.
AKA trauma. William and Amon were successfully able to wingman the fuck out of Thonk and his boo thing, Thyra.
Thyroid.
Thyroid. But we do suffer an absence of our dear friend Gobtrissimo, and hopefully we are able to find him in this session. Did I miss anything important? I don't think I did.
No, I think you kind of got everything. And so where we left off was a fun evening. And yeah, I guess it'd be the next morning if everyone's fine with that.
I think we ended in the morning.
Yeah,
'cause
we
were
did,
sitting
'cause
down
we were-
with. We decided the name and then we ended the session.
Yeah, we were
Mhm.
discussing like what Finn
Correct.
knew,
My
what
bad.
the wild cards knew, and yeah, we decided that. Well, you guys decided the name. Finn was just like, I'm just here. So yeah, that's where we left off.
Understandable. All right then. Well, you guys know of a possible rising threat. Everything seems to be pointing towards this threat. But you guys also still very much have another quest at hand. So where would you like to go? And Sabrina, use that inside voice of yours. Otherwise, we're gonna have a long talk.
Well, we're in the waiting hall, right? Yep.
Yes.
Assume we're probably all gathered, not in the private room.
Yeah.
Can't move through fucking walls.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the door wasn't open. Anyways.
All right.
So, are we all like just chilling around the bar, eating our breakfast, taking our morning pills?
Whatever you would like to do. If you would think that you're there, then yes, you are.
Fair enough. The meeting has adjourned. We're back where we started.
Right. So while they're getting backup for this aberration threat, Fel, do you know where William might be?
Honestly,
Why am I over here?
because you didn't move your character over.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. He's right
hi,
there.
William. I do believe we'd probably best get moving on that, trying to find Thomas before something grave happens to him. No pun intended.
Well, with the fact that the things we've seen recently, something may have already happened to him.
Well, I think we owe it to his sister to find some closure.
Oh, yes,
He did
definitely.
hire us.
Find him at best. Find answers.
I do have I could visit my friend the children up again, Thundry, just to check in, see if she knows anything, and then slip out and see if we can maybe she can help us make a window for us to slip in. I know last time you used that invisibility potion, and that was quite a costly.
Well, we don't even know if he's in the castle.
If he's going missing, we can assume he might be. Maybe he's behind that bookcase.
So, there are things around that you all have talked about that have nothing to do, it seems, with the king or with the Lord.
The Lord. But we don't know if these things aren't tied to him. With all of that madness that's happening inside the castle, it could be caused by it. And that little thing that you confirmed that we left out of our previous conversation. If you know what I mean.
It's always possible.
If it has that much power to affect that many people all at the same time, I don't see why a loss of control wouldn't draw in more unsavory friends such as our aberrations. Plus, with the timing of events, it would make sense that he might be causing it with his, newfound.
Are these people there's actually people in the tavern?
Yeah.
I'm speaking lowly enough to, like, I would imagine, like, I'm just fully leaning, like, halfway on the bar, just going.
These two individuals are very elderly ladies that always seem to come in every morning for their very specific little, like, toast and bacon that they like to get. One's named,
Regardless,
you would know, William. One's name is Martha, and the other one is Tabitha.
regardless of if he's in there or not, it might be a worthy investigation just to rule out the possibilities that he's down there. If not, I'm sure you could check in with some of your. She's pointing to the back at this point. Under friends to see if they've heard any word.
William just has his face in his palm. You're very subtle. You know that.
I'm aware, I've been told. It's one of my specialties. I'm not trying to be subtle, though.
Well, you do a very good job at it. I will say that.
Of not being subtle.
But I could, if I know because you don't want to show your face around the castle very much, I could definitely check in with Saundry to see if there's any developments in the, happenings that night. If it would make you more comfortable, just to double check, make sure there's nothing new, no new information, no new words.
If you wish to check in with that, then yes.
I just feel a
But
twinge
from
of
now on-
guilt.
But from now on, these conversations need to happen in private.
What are they gonna tell? They're probably half deaf.
You can't assume those things.
And then you just
Can I
see-
look over my shoulder?
And then
very
yeah, Fizz
suspiciously?
just gonna like lean back to like look at the little ladies over there.
I'm not being subtle about it. I'm like,
Well, you know, that's why I had to find the specialty for that guy. That guy was an asshole. You're messing
Yeah,
around
we're
with
good.
my little Sarah like that, man.
Yeah, we're good.
Did you hear about the boy Thomas? He went missing. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, we're not fine.
we're good.
Fair enough.
But any conversations about anything that we've done or are planning need to be in private.
Aye, Captain.
I think we can definitely do that.
Would you prefer to move to the private room, or would you? Should I just go? Run my little errand.
At any point you can run off and do that. Just be careful.
I was like, anywhere specific you're going, Aman? Just because I literally walked into town in the middle of the night, and I don't know if you're going anywhere specific for this.
Well, yes, but it's a rather delicate
Oh, that's fine.
conversation, and
Fine.
handled carefully. Don't like to bring new visitors.
I understand completely. No argument here. Just did. Oh.
Sorry, I dropped my vote.
Thought you saw another moth.
Again with the
Moth!
yeah, there's a difference in tone.
Yeah.
Who am I?
No,
I'm the
it's-
boss on the screen.
You know, I feel like the moth encounters are a little more, for the lack of a better term, feral.
we just see like Max's room on fire, just like oh, moth. It's not like
Mothman.
it's not like are they okay? Is everything all right? Just moth. All right.
I still have the snapshots from last week.
There we go. Perfect.
We're going up to.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, you guys either way. I'm literally new to this little shit, so wherever you guys go, I'll go.
Well, if there's no other leads for Thomas, Amon would probably definitely go check in with Fondry and ask Thonk and Dagon if they would like to attend with her, because Fondry knows them. But
Um,
other
when
than
you
that,
when you look at Dagon, he's like nose deep in his big words for big guys with the book, like following along with his finger.
Dagon, what's your word of the day?
I think it's proficity. Proficity. And he points to it, and it's proficiency. He's trying to pronounce proficiency.
Proficiency.
Pro-
Proficiency.
Z's make S noises. This is weird.
Sometimes. Would you like to learn it? Would you like me to use it in a sentence?
No, he'll get real flustered, and then he'll tuck it back into his cloak.
Right.
Proficiency, he says to himself.
So, William, is there anything that you would like to do before we get these three, four on the way?
My mind is blanking.
Understandable.
Sorry, they already needed to be conditioned.
You would know a couple people probably around town that might be able to get a scroll of find person.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's the one chick that we had to talk to. That was the original clue we were given.
Yep.
Sarah?
Sarah.
Let me see if I could
Sarah, I think it was like Sarah.
What about that? Was he a dwarf with the magic shop? Where I got the axe?
There's the magic shop we could probably get the scroll from.
Savara.
Savara. That's the one. There's
I
her.
found him.
I think those were the two things.
Right. So
Or there's two other things that we could do. We could talk to Savara, who was the original clue we were given about the whereabouts of Thomas, and then we could also stop at the shops and potentially be able to pick up a scroll of find person.
both of those are good options. Would you like to do that before I leave to see Psalm 3, or would you?
Yes,
Okay.
because personally I feel like those two might have a bit better odds at finding him than the kid.
Well, I just like to check in with her just because she's very lonely. It's a good
Understandable.
relationship to have should, desperate times call for desperate measures.
It's understandable. Well, I think first off we'll head off to Savara.
All right, I'll follow.
Right.
And away we go.
And
And
away we go.
Y'all Cinderusy.
Y'all Cinderussies.
It just sounds like Cinderella, but Cinderussy, and I don't like that.
What's wrong with the Cinderussie, huh?
Cinderussy.
The
All right.
glass slipussy. I hate it.
She puts her feet in the Cinderussie.
That poor cat.
He loves it.
The eyes are just wide, just
Oh, he always looks like that.
always in perpetual
Shell
surprise.
shocked.
Yeah, cats are
Alrighty.
either
Let me
perpetually
go.
angry, no thoughts, head empty, or PTSD.
Let me go. All right. So we have Savara. Savara, I believe, was a baker, if I was not mistaken.
Uh-oh.
The
Same
baker.
bakery?
No.
Who knows? There's a couple bakeries in this town.
Uh-oh.
William, would you like to give me a possible, let's say charisma, just a charisma ability check would probably be good for connections. See if you
Flat
already know this
charisma?
person. Huh?
Flat charisma?
Yeah, because this is more just trying to see if you would have the proper connections with this
Whoa!
person. Oh my god. You know what's
Damn.
funny? She is somebody that you have personally spoken to. She's actually in a bakery up towards the richer end of town.
Where I buy the cakes.
She is where you buy the cakes. Alrighty.
Got
Well then,
cake.
Oh,
it's time to go over to how'd you know? It's time to go over to
I know her.
here we go. There we go. Perfect. Activate. None of you have tokens on this screen, so you must forgive me.
Gal Part 2.
Y'all part 2. I forgot that it was Y'all. Samara. Oh, alright, that's fine. I forgot to give her a proper token. That's okay. Look at me fucking up.
You're doing
It's
great.
fine. Alright, so we have 1. We have 2. We've got 3. We've got 4. Get out of the woods.
No. I like the tree.
It's awfully dark here. Oh, there you go.
There you go. It's I'm not sure if you can see the
I love
pings.
how we're all just bodyguarding.
Finn.
Bodyguarding.
I
Finn.
got locked
Why
out.
is there a giant spoon in the river?
Don't worry about the spoon.
It's like
Sorry, what?
it's like 7 feet long. And I swear that is not an oar, that is a spoon.
Don't worry about the spoon.
Rolling pin's pretty big too.
Oh,
I know,
that's
right?
kitchen. Just
Yep.
Oh, we have a freaking
I thought-
BDSM paddle here. Look at
There's
this.
2 of them. 3 of them.
Oh, so that's where it went.
There's another rolling pin.
BDSM kitchen. What does that stand for?
There's
Baking
like
kitchen?
3 cleavers right here.
What the?
Alright, I'm here.
Ready
I
to
can
guys
get
do this?
Freya, whose kitchen got dumped in the river?
Don't worry about that. Unless you really want to worry about that, in which case I
I'm
gotta
pretty
worry
worried
about that.
I kind of do want to worry about
Yeah,
it. It's
so-
a
yeah,
big ass spoon.
Just a little bit.
Fucking 7-foot long spoon.
Is there music or
I'll
am
kill
I?
Dagon.
Is my schizophrenia acting up?
There's no music.
Dagon paused it and never turned it back on.
I didn't pause it.
It stream's not up.
Yeah.
What did you do?
WTF, bro?
I guess
you
my
do?
schizophrenia is acting up.
Max.
Did my stream?
Your
go down
stream
for a
stopped.
little?
It did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the heck?
Alright. So, some of you guys have been in this part of town before. When you guys were talking to Craig.
Oh, sexy Craig.
Sexy Craig, that's right. Which
Why is
reminds
Dagon
me.
in the water?
I'm getting the spoon.
Dagon,
Dagon-
get away from the
Dagon,
water.
please come back.
Hey, buddy, I don't know if you want to wait in that. That's
Is
God.
is that a good thing that he's doing that?
No,
Um,
Dagon has
yeah.
an issue with going into every body of water he sees, regardless if it's infested with shit or not.
Guys,
I'm just gonna
He smells.
I'm standing.
Okay.
I'm
Can I
standing
Congrats.
craft some very fragrant flowers, like in his hair, and then,
Sure, I'd say you could do that.
poking out of his like deep
Wait,
V?
no, Dagon, don't. I think people drink out of that.
Oh, okay.
He's already sitting in it, just...
Dagon, come here.
Oh boy.
Dagon, come here. Dagon, stop running away from me.
Can I reach?
Dagon now has a spoon that is the size of a club, by the way.
What the?
Yo, this is gonna go great with Tavern Brawler.
You all are running around me like I'm the de facto dad of this group.
Are they
No,
always?
I'm just-
Are they always
Facto
like this?
Daddy.
Yeah, for.
De facto daddy.
William is in fact the daddy of the group.
As you guys are having that conversation, like Amon has pulled out like a clean like handkerchief and is like clean, like rigorously like wiping thing, like schmuck from Dagon's face and druid crafting flowers around him so he doesn't stink.
How much of an effect does it have? Because it's tiny handkerchief versus big man.
Not a lot. I'm already gonna
Tiny
say it.
Hanker
Freya
Man
doesn't
versus
even
Big
have.
Chief.
She's putting in an effort.
Keep this, yeah.
At this point, every bit of like leather that is able to be layered for armor has like a nice little like ring of roses just sort of embedded in between the layers.
Nice.
Dagon, you look so pretty like this.
I think I quite like this.
You should
And
let
then-
me. You should let me
Are
decorate
you
you more
saying he
often.
looks pretty covered in shit and roses?
No, the roses
Yeah.
do add.
But,
The
like,
roses do add a
his-
touch. So when
His
you think
armor
about it.
just—it looks so pretty.
I do have to pick up my new outfit that my brother bought for me.
You got a new outfit
I did.
and didn't tell us.
I think you need a bath first.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah.
just not in that river. Not in that river. Absolutely not. Not there.
All right.
We need to get you a bath.
What are we here to do besides bathe?
You are staying outside now that you're covered in sewage.
Would it be beneficial for me to drag him back to the waiting owl and force him to take a bath?
Um,
And then we can catch back up after your conversation and
This is the
it
barbarian
be-
being excited he got himself out of a social encounter.
would it be beneficial for us to meet you at the alchemist shop?
yes, I guess, yes.
Okay.
You also
Good
see
luck.
that there is a new shop next door, by the way, which is a different alchemist shop.
Would you prefer to meet at the one that we went to before, or would you want to meet here?
Just go to the waiting owl. We'll meet you back there.
Right, Dagon, let's go. You useless. Come on.
Let's go to get my outfit.
No, we have to get you a bath.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
We can get your outfit after.
Pem does. Or Zopri.
Nice.
It would be an insult to the seamstress to seamster to
Deemster.
seam the it would be a shame to soil your new
Tailor?
clothes with your shitty shitty form.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Hey, you put the two people with the lowest intelligence next to each other.
One knows how to say proficiency though, and the other one does not.
Profikiki.
It's this building, right?
Yes, yes.
How did
I
they
knock and then open the door.
Oh.
Samara.
Well, hello. It's a long time no see.
Yes, it has been a while. Haven't had many high priority clientele coming through, so
Oh, well, I mean, things happen here and there, eh?
exactly. I was wondering if you had a moment to talk.
Yeah, just let me finish up with Craig here.
Of course.
I see Craig.
And so I was just like, all right, Craig, here you are, like finishing boxing up like a cake essentially, and then like tying a bow around. And it's like, all right, there you are. And there's pesky noises outside. They haven't been bothering you, right? He's like, no, they haven't. Thankfully, it's been quite peaceful recently. I think those people from the Waiting Owl, they did a quite good of a job on that one. Well,
That's awesome.
thank you. And you see him pick it up after dropping like 10 coins on the counter, and he walks away. So, what is it that I can do for you?
I was wondering if you had a moment, if you could talk to us about if you potentially know what happened to Thomas.
Well, if I did know, then, I mean, the last time I saw him was, when he was leaving my house the other evening. And he said well, he showed me something that he swiped from the castle. And then it's a little hazy. Then kind of just lost a little bit of time, I think. It's a little hard to remember everything, but he showed me this seemed to be this box that held an orb in it and some scrolls along with it.
You see Finn just like raise his eyebrows as he hears that. And is like now keenly like paying attention to what she is saying.
What did the orb look like?
When I saw it, this one looked like stars. Like you know when you're out in the middle of the wilderness,
You look up at the night sky.
and you look up at the night sky, and all you see is those beautiful galaxies and other planes. Just the twinkles in the eyes of the gods up there, you know.
Were they?
Like that.
Are they? Pardon me for intruding here. Were they the galaxy and the orb and everything? Were they like swirling, spinning, or just stagnant, just glittering?
I mean, there was small shooting lights within the orb, like shooting stars.
Okay.
Did he happen to mention where he was going when he left your house?
He said that he was going to try to leave for a bigger city. But he said he wasn't going to be leaving for a little while, and I just haven't seen him since. It's a little concerning for me, you know. He may have gray hair, but you know, just eyebrow raise and bit of a smirk.
Yes, I can say I do know. All right. Well, thank you for your time. If anything else comes back to mind, if you can remember anything else, you know where to find me.
Of course. Is it unusual to just have chunks of haze when alcohol isn't involved?
Yes, it is.
All right. Would you like any pastries? Anyone?
You know what? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Awesome.
You always make the best, so.
I've got some lovely apricot tarts here, so fresh out the oven as well. You see how she kind of like goes over to this one sort of little rack she's got set up on the wall, and then pulls down a small tray that seems like they're still a little bit steamy. She moves these baguettes over and places it down. How many would you like? There's about like 12 of them on this single pan.
Should we get some for?
We should take some back for the crew.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
Five.
Is there 5 of us?
Currently.
You, me, Thonk, Amon Dragon, Marcane.
6.
I don't know if Arcade would have an appetite for one.
Well, we'll bring him one anyways.
If he does,
7.
great.
He always had a mind for. I'm not even here.
talking to Amon. He's always out of mind for pastries.
Mon's currently like waterboarding him. Full on like a scruff of the neck, just You sting! Like, you know when your cat gets sprayed by a skunk,
yeah,
so you
just
gotta...
like,
I am now a cat.
catfish.
Catfish.
That'll be about 50 silver.
I drop a gold down on the counter. Keep
Thank
keep the change as well.
I'll get the next one, if you don't mind.
She puts an extra 2 pastries in there for y'all, and
I like you. I like you.
many people do, and not many bakers can stay open in the vacation home district.
Oh. Sorry, I literally walked in last night, so I'm kind of getting my
No
bearings of
worries.
everything.
Welcome,
So.
welcome to y'all Cinderin. We've
Thank
got
you,
plenty
thank
of
you.
things and many people and crazy of happenings always happening. So,
So I've been told. So,
yes.
but this is definitely nice to meet you.
All right. Well, we are going to head out and keep more of a lookout for Thomas. I will let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
And I take the. Is it a box? Of
Yeah, it's a
pastries?
box.
I take the box of pastries.
Fuck
Sure.
Craig isn't there.
yeah. Just walk out, can I help you?
As I close the door, I look at Finn. You seem to know a little bit about those orbs.
Might be
What-
something we can discuss back at the waiting owl, not in public.
Perfect.
Respect that.
Because I'm curious to know what you know.
And I'm curious to know what you know also. But anyways, where else do we need to go?
Well, there's an alchemy shop right here. I might as well pop in and see if they know anything about any find person scrolls or anything.
As you guys walk in, you do see what seems, or you guys hear a little bell sort of ring up above you, just ding! And it's just like, who? Oh, who goes there? Welcome to the shop.
Hello.
I don't believe we've met before. My name is William.
William? What odds is that? My name is also William, but most people call me Bill.
Well, nice to
I
meet you,
just-
Bill.
I just look at William. Can I call you Bill?
No.
Don't
Damn
push
it.
your luck.
So, what brings you into my newly established shop here?
I was curious if you had anything along the lines of. Do you carry more than just potions?
I mean, I carry more than just potions, but most of the time potions is all you need, so what can I get you?
I was wondering if you had anything along the lines of finding a find person spell.
Oh no, that is definitely something I'm gonna scroll for. Give me 1 second. And you see him kind of walk over here, and there's a whole shelf full of what seems to be bottles. And you see as he just like starts pulling out different bottles, and each bottle has a fucking scroll in it. Just all right. William, right? Who are your friends, if you don't mind me asking, and who are you trying to find?
I point at
Ding.
Thonk. That's Thonk, and back by the door there is Finn. We're looking for a missing person, Thomas.
A missing person. Oh, of course. All right then. Well, and then you see as he like bends down and his wings kind of flap out just a little bit as he's like stretching, and he leans down and picks up this bottle, and he's like, "Oh, all right. I should really label the outsides before I put these in bottles." Oh, yep, that's it. All right. Yes, one find person. It is a little pricey, and with the fact that I am newly opened, I think I should be able to bring it down a little bit. Get some good graces in the town. You don't so happen to be a man of standing in this village, do you?
I do. I actually own the Waiting Owl. in Ghost Crest.
Oh, spot I was told to stay away from. All right then.
Yeah.
Who told you that?
I was brought in under guise of the Lord.
Oh.
He requested that I opened up a shop here and get everything situated, and then bring one of my apprentices out. The Lord of the province, not the Lord of the town.
Ah.
Well, I'll have to find out why he told you to stay away.
It's not a bad place.
I think he just thought I might be uncomfortable with, being a owlin and going to a place called the Waiting Owl.
Understandable.
Like-
Well,
Might make some jokes here and there about that, and I'm not really,
well, I guarantee you that the staff and I will not take kindly to anyone making jokes about anyone's race.
Well, I appreciate it. All right, so how about we say 50 gold? Is that a possibility?
Definitely a possibility. Thonk, do you have anything that we can... I have 48 gold on me.
Would
I
you
got-
happen to have?
I got the other.
in stock.
One more
Oh,
time, you
yes.
guys were talking over each other.
Do you have 2 of those?
Two of them.
Yes.
Well, let's see, and then they start reaching down, whatnot. Where is my... There it is. Let's use the dice tower. This is for me. Whoop. Gotta remember to open it. Well, yes, I do. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
That's good.
So, 100 gold?
Yes. Are you able to help cover that, Thonk?
I've got, and he's just gonna. These are bullets, not bottle caps. Hold on. Thonk in character. Thonk accidentally pulls out his dart bag instead of his coin bag. He's like, wait, hold on, let me just. And he's gonna cover. I'll cover the rest. Just.
Okay.
And I'm gonna.
I hand
50 gold.
40. Yeah, I hand 48 over.
All right. And then 52 gold from you, sir.
Yep. Here you go.
All right. Here you are. And the bottles are breakable, so have fun with that.
Oh,
You should not have said that.
No. Have fun. Like that's the whole point. They shatter into glitter.
Well, Bill, if you ever want to work on striking up a business deal, we at the Waiting Owl do offer many services and many ways of advertisement.
I might have to take you up on that offer. Thank you for shopping at the Tinkers. Anything else I can do for any of you? Healing potions, the lot.
Well, you cleaned out the coin purse that I have on me, so...
Does anybody else need anything? Because
I'm good. I mean, but if either of you need anything, I can definitely flip the bill for it. Didn't know there are any necessities I would need it.
I think I have, and I'm gonna dig around for the health potion that I gave to that poor, that poor victim. You got any? You've got health potions, right? I'm gonna assume you have health potions.
Screams from the other side of the building.
The other side of town. Ah!
All right. It'd be 25 gold for a basic health potion.
Yeah. Yeah, here, just.
All right. Here you are. They hand it over to you, and you rank up the money. Well, have any other questions, comments, concerns? Need anything made? Anything like that?
For now, I am good.
Yeah, I'm good also.
And if you have any concerns about my business as well, you can always send a letter and I can meet you here.
Ah, well then that sounds like it might be a plan. Yeah. You might get one soon then.
All right. Well, feel free to get in contact at any time.
As
And I will
all of
never-
you.
I will never ask you to stop by the tavern. If you ever want to meet up, we can do so outside of the tavern for your own comfort.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
It was fantastic meeting you, Bill, and I hope that we can work out some kind of partnership.
Good business arrangements, always nice.
Have a good day.
You
I'll like reach in, grab Thonk, and pull him out the door.
Yeah, my bad. It's...
Do you always try to get in touch with other businesses here?
When you own a tavern, it's very nice to have an
Connections.
assortment of connections.
I'm getting a cookie BRB.
So it's good to know. So it's
Right.
Nice. It was just Zoom.
No cookie for you. No more.
Go get your cookie.
But yes, Finn, if you need work with any kind of blacksmith, alchemist, or any other type of tradesman, I probably have at least the starting of a connection with them.
even someone who it just in the off chance something happens to, and like I tap like the hilt of my sword, anything happens to the sword that might need like repairs or anything like that.
I would say, what was the Earth Genasi's name?
Steel will. Steel.
He could probably work with magic weapons, right?
Yeah, they can.
Steel
Also,
will
it's a magic
at
weapon,
the yes, Steel will at his shop would be able to provide that kind of service for you.
Okay, I'm not saying that is like needs to be fixed or anything like that, but just in the off chance something happens, you know, just better to be safe.
Yes,
So
I completely agree.
All right,
good to
that's-
know. Good to know I'm teaming up with a proper businessman. Then
Yeah,
good to know.
that's very good to know, and I'm just gonna very like just pat on my hilt.
I've been around here for a few years. A fair amount of the people here know me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anywhere else we should go, or
Well, we got the scrolls. We've got
we have a lead somewhat?
going on a trip. Sorry, ADHD brain saw you dragging him, and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
We've got the scrolls. We've got somewhat of a lead. Jesus Christ. Use Discord.
The cement's talking.
Because they can't see your guys' things, but I can. So it's just... Alright.
Stop moving into the corner.
We've got the scrolls. We've got the information that we needed. we can probably head back to the tavern for now.
And then plan our next moves. Because, yeah, I gotta talk to you guys about that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you restart the D&D thing? It's a little,
The stream,
yeah.
it's getting choppy.
You have a vertical monitor, don't you?
Chris,
What do you get? What?
Just restart the music stream real quick. The audio's getting choppy.
Do I get a
Chip,
new
chip.
Discord?
yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I do not have a vertical monitor.
Why is it so vertical? Oh, you.
Because it's
he's
window
got it-
capture.
like a shit ton
Yeah,
of
he's got it
windows open.
squished.
Because if I
Oh.
minimize it, I think that's what caused it to.
Yeah,
That,
it pauses the stream, and then after a little while of it being paused, it closes out. We can head back to the tavern for now.
We will
Thank
swap.
you for reminding me to get a second scroll, Thonk.
Yeah.
We
Second,
will-
yeah.
Is it not just Thomas we're looking for?
We're missing an ally as well.
Oh. Oh shit. Do you think they're connected, possibly?
Possibly.
Potentially.
Well, again, we'll compare notes. We'll see what we can do. Come up with a game plan.
There's a lot going on in this town. We'll get to the bottom.
And we head back.
We head back.
Right? And while you guys head back, we go back to the other two people.
The
One-
bathhouse episode.
One being waterboarded, the other one doing the waterboarding.
This feels
Is this
very.
what fan service is?
It's just
No, this feels very anime to me, where you just
Each
see a
episode?
mon just
No,
like dunking the
waterboarding.
shit out. Yeah, where she's got the whole vein going on and just like.
No, no,
how many fucking times do we have to be through this? Don't jump in the shit river.
Nah,
Some
Amon's
jump in the
definitely
shitter.
not like full on waterboarding you. She's probably just like grabbing a jug and then dumping it over your head and just like it's like wet dog. Just...
I just bathed you and you went and rolled in shit. Okay.
Just being gentle about it.
All right, cool. Thanks.
I know
I'm
you like to
sensitive.
go swimming. I know you like to go swimming, Dagon, but when we have things that we have to do, we have to remain focused.
I just get distracted by things I like to do, and swimming is one of them. All the water around here is shit water. What am I supposed to do?
If you really would like to go swimming, why don't you just go to the go to the bathhouse and swim around a little bit?
It's hard to articulate what natural water is and why it's more important.
I understand that, but you could maybe get your fix at night.
Which
I wouldn't mind chaperoning, but it's when we have things to do and you just decide to go drown yourself in shit and other smelly items, it makes things difficult for the rest of the party. And I know that's not what you're trying to do, but and I know you don't like the social interactions, but sometimes they are necessary. Like I would have liked to be there for the conversation, but even if I wouldn't have provided much, but
He's scrubbing his armpit with his spoon, and he said,
That's been the purpose now, isn't it?
I'll try to refrain from swimming in shit rivers.
thank you. I'm sure we could find you a nice little lake or a pond to swim in.
That would be nice. Preferably something connected to the ocean.
I know that they said there is a harbor nearby or something, but that might also be contaminated.
Yeah.
Freya's nodding yes, so it's also contaminated. Damn, we need to.
Maybe we can talk to William about maybe starting a water purification,
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Yes.
A water treatment
Terrorism.
facility.
It's just a group of priests just stuck there 24/7, just being like, purify water, purify water, purify water.
Wait, hold on,
Frankly,
hold
as
on,
feet.
hold on, hold on. I have that spell. I have create or
Amon gets a
destroy
side hustle.
water. I have another. I have purify food and drink. If the urge ever, comes at an inconvenient time, I do think I could probably make a little swimming hole for you.
I'll try to tell you when I have urges. I'll keep you in the loop.
She turns bright red and just dumps another pitcher of water over him.
Is that one cold?
Very.
Oh! All right.
I know.
You just do create water above his head, and it's just a.
Stop it.
Behave!
PG.
About to say Dagon is one of the
Not
most.
PG.
About to say Dagon's the most PG character here. That's just because he doesn't quite understand what the fuck's going on.
He doesn't quite understand what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a fish fucker, evident by
He's fucked.
well.
Stop it. You stop that.
He didn't get the birds and the bees talk, he got the fucking guppies and the squid.
All right. After that little scene, you guys do go off to pick up his lovely clothes. Do you put them on while you're there at the store, or are you gonna bring them back and then put them on later?
No, I imagine we would or no,
Try
they
'em
took a
on?
measurement, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I would
So, yeah,
imagine
they
you would
would-
probably try them on and make
Mhm.
sure they fit well. And
That's what I was
last minute adjustments with the tailor.
So we walk in. I'm assuming.
Yep. You walk in. There seems to be a very, like, eyebrow twitchy tailor who's just like sitting there, and he's just like hands just a little shaky. He's like,
This guy again.
yeah. He's like, welcome back. Where's your brother?
His
I'm not
brother's
sure where
currently
he
in a.
is, but
Yeah.
this is my friend Amon. Amon, this is, and then Dagon totally doesn't remember this dude's name.
You can
This
just
is the man that is gonna make me look good, back like my hometown.
yes. You can literally just call me Taylor. The same as my profession. My name is. Thank you.
Works out.
Pleasure to meet you, Taylor. I do apologize. We did have to give him a bit of a bath. He decided to go swimming in the river.
You don't have to tell him that. You don't.
I think I do.
You don't. What are these for? And he gestures to the flowers in his hair.
It's precautionary.
Precautionary. All right.
All
then.
right. Well, in this very nice bag I have took the liberty of packing your clothes into, there's a changing room right around the corner. It should be up to the specificities of that was given to me from you and your brother last time you were here. What's
Awesome.
that? 2 days ago.
Yeah, he gets like really excited and like starts smiling and takes the bag and then walks into the changing room. And so then when he steps out, he's dressed in, what did we say? It was a dark blue like vest, kind of like what he's had on.
Yeah.
With like the deep V. That was essential, that was requested. With the black belt, silver trim, and then the cloak that's separate from all of it has like a pale blue inside to the hood, and then it's really dark blue, almost black on the outside.
You
And
can
the cape, the cloak is secured with like silver stars, like where his shoulders meet his chest.
And as you take a closer look into it, you can see around the hood of it, just a slightly off color than like the normal color of the hood. They seem to be tendrils, sort of just coming from the top seam of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, does it fit? I think it fits.
Yeah, it fits. This dude's good at his job.
Cool. Taylor, I would like to give you more for this because these raiments are so nice, but I don't have a lot of money. I could offer services, or if you ever need help with anything that requires more of a rougher touch than you have, please let me know.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, daggone. Yeah, that was the name. That's what's on my paper. Just don't destroy it in the night, all right?
I will
Make
try
sure
my
he
best.
does not go swimming in the river.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
He looks very handsome. Thank you very much.
Maybe
problem.
a bathing suit is in order.
Speedo.
Oh yo, a deep V speedo, all Borat style.
Bikini.
That's badass.
Oh, Clyde. All right. Well,
We'll get out of your hair. Don't worry. I'm sure that you have more
Other
pressing matters
clients,
to...
yes.
Yes, other.
all right. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor.
No problem.
As you head back to the waiting owl, Dagon's just like feeling the cloth. Cause I guess for flavor text, his hometown like specialized in textiles and very fine like silks.
It isn't as fine as that, but it's damn close.
Yeah. And being so far from home, he just really appreciates the craftsmanship. So.
Well, for what little it matters, you look very nice, Dagon.
Thank you, Amon. I feel like I look nice.
The blue complements your eyes.
All right. And so, you guys make your way back to the Waiting Owl. Everyone's at the Waiting Owl, unless the other group had anything else they would like to do.
No,
can't-
then
We can't
We're just-
force Stonk to go see Thyra. Because she gone.
Thyra's gone?
Yeah.
last
They
episode.
went-
You let your boy take a break?
Nope.
Nah, 9
You
round
need to
wonder.
hydrate. Get that water in you.
Not
Alright.
from the river.
Has
Um,
Pedialyte been invented yet?
Bing
Those
bong.
called stamina potions.
Stamina potions. Are they little blue stamina potions?
Pill shakes.
It's crazy. There's a new invention that happened recently of dried potions. Pressed into pills. Anyway.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like cocaine potions.
Yeah,
Like, help you drink milk.
cocaine ruin your brain. Hey, please don't do cocaine. Hey.
Alright.
Yeah, snort your ashes instead.
Alright, so as the first group that we had have already made it back, Felkreth is also just coming back. You guys actually met back up with him on the way back as you guys were coming over the bridge. He seemed to have a nice little basket of a bunch of herbs and spices. Was less of a little basket and more of like a couple bundles. Just
That was 11 herbs and spices blend.
yes, it was. Alrighty. But yeah, you guys are back at the tavern, and the smell of something being fried is
I
coming
hope it's
out,
not squid.
right?
I hope it's not fish. Yeah.
Hope it's not mushrooms.
Hey!
Fish and mushroom soup. Fish and
Mushroom?
mushroom
What do you
soup.
mean?
I was like, didn't you eat your own mushroom?
This episode brought to you by Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh god, I missed that show.
Alrighty. But yes, and now Aman and Dagon
Hold up.
walk through the doors. The smell of something being fried in the back wasps through the air. And you guys are the Stagon's new digs.
Huh.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Looking nice. Looking nice.
Thank you, and I will strut my stuff.
Give us a twirl.
I like the
Yeah, super twirl.
You
fucking
hear a wolf whistle
Just
from
a-
the background.
just
Oh, what?
Oh
The
god damn it.
wolf whistle. The
Yeah, what? Oh,
Wait, was that Shift W or?
where's those
Gotta
grandmas
do
at?
your twirl.
What? What? Get the fuck out of here! What? I don't even know how to do this.
I think
Hold,
it's like
hold shift and use your scroll wheel.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, scroll wheel.
There we go.
There we go.
In character, we're all just spinning in our stools.
Are they spinny stools?
Are they spinny
They are-
stools?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Why is this a feature? Why on earth is this a feature?
Why not?
Oh, so if I were to be more of an asshole DM, I would be telling you to make sure that you're facing who you're attacking.
Oh.
That's essentially all it does. It's to help you be able to figure out which way you're actually facing.
Cool.
Like,
No, William, did you find what you were looking for?
I found some things, yes. I have two. We got a couple scrolls of Find Person. Savara didn't have much information.
is this a
If really
private
any of
room
that was pertinent.
conversation?
It might need to be.
It will be in a minute, but first I want to talk to Finn.
Oh boy.
So follow me, Finn.
If I'm not on in 10 minutes, William's the murderer.
I don't
I don't know if
murder my
murder was the right
friends.
term.
I don't think murder is the worst thing. Really
Help
happen.
me!
You're fine.
I raise a mug to him, and I'm just like, "You're on your own, bud."
Thanks.
I
Make
just
sure to
that all the-
relax.
Dick.
If you need extra help, there's stuff in the chest in the room.
Hell, God damn it!
I'm trying to.
I
I'm
don't
trying
want
to
to know.
make a
I
joke.
don't want to know. I don't want to
That-
know.
That is like.
We're
How
gonna
do you make
find
a joke
out.
about sex
No,
with your
just
character not
Ignore
doing
that. Ignore that.
sex
Don't
with
open
them?
the chest. It's fine.
Well, we gave you the birds and the bees talk.
I'm just gonna make sure that all the shutters are closed.
What? Yo,
All the
let me-
shutters are
no,
closed.
does
super
Dagon know what's
ham-fisted
going on?
with it. Look, yeah, because I think it was you, it was Thonky and Amon that gave him the talk.
Yep.
Well, yeah, what if he was just super ham-fisted with it? It was like, yeah, don't suck his dick.
When a mama fish and a papa fish love each other very much, they swim upstream together.
And then they die.
All right.
All right.
So, Finn,
Yes.
I was very interested in what you had to know, what you knew about those orbs.
Well, basically, my father has something similar.
Who is your father?
Shit, I gotta pull my character sheet. Hang on a second here. It's been a while. He is Sir Altois of Aethon, a little town north of the capital of the empire.
Hmm.
Yeah, my father knows.
Using the in-game chat.
My father and my father and the lord of this town are somewhat close to the king. So, one day when I was growing up, the king visited my father and this lord and gave each of them an orb. Gave both of them an orb similar to what they what was her name described.
Savara.
Savara, yeah. Similar
So-
to So, the one thing I know, I didn't really get a good glimpse at like what it did, but I noticed that they had to wear gloves when they had it on or when they were touching it. Now, when I found out that the Lord, like, I'm playing this. When it comes to my father, he's a rat bastard, and I really don't give a shit about him. So any way to piss him off, I am more than glad to do it. But when I heard that the Lord was starting to make a power move, I made my way up here because I figured it'd be best to steal that orb and use it to piss off my father more.
So, I have a question for you then.
Uh-huh.
Your father is in possession of an orb.
Yes.
Is he part of that crime family then?
You would not know.
Not if he is, it's news to me. It wouldn't be surprising, but it would be news to me.
Alright. So, you know about that group, correct?
No.
Okay, so there is a group, a very powerful group, that is mostly in control of essentially all crime.
Huh.
They all have. All of the leaders of it are in possession of one of those orbs. Whether the orb has driven them mad with power, or it has simply corrupted them, it happens to many of them.
Have you seen one of these orbs before? Like in action?
Would I have seen one?
In action, you remember a story of an orb breaking somebody's leg and arm inside of a big old gator.
Oh yeah.
That's really about all you would know of these orbs.
I recognize that. Whatever they do, many of them have different powers. They're working on figuring them out.
I say, when my father, the lord of this town, and the king that one night met and gave my father the orb, they used it to communicate with something. Now, I was young at the time, didn't know what it was, and I didn't really get a good listen to it at the time. So, but if crime families are involved, again would not be surprising to guess my father if that is the case. But I mostly just came here to not only stop the Lord from basically consolidating all the power, but steal that orb also and see what it necessarily does. Because my father loves, like, he was happy as a clam as possible when he got that orb from the king. But yeah, so just one of the things of I don't know exactly what the orb does. All I know is that this sword has it, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Well, I can tell you that our goals align in a sort as of right now. I am trying to get a hold of those orbs.
What's your reasoning for it?
I have made some mistakes in my past. And to correct them, I'm trying to set this world on a straighter path. And getting rid of those people that are in charge of that group is a start to it.
And what would you do with the orbs when you got them?
My current goal is to study them, figure them out, figure out how they work, what makes them tick, and figure out a way to use them without breaking my own mind. And then after all is said and done and that group has been destroyed or disbanded, I want to figure out a way to lock them up where no one can find them.
Well, I mean, destroying them will also be a good option too, but I think
If that is possible.
If possible, yes. But if that's not possible, then I think we might be able to work together on this. If you don't mind, I know I literally walked in the wee hours in the morning and everything last night, but looks like our goals are aligned and we might be able to help each other out in this one.
I think so.
So,
one thing that I can share with you is I definitely know for a fact that the Lord here has one of those orbs. I snuck into the castle using invisibility, which was interesting, to say the least. And I overheard a conversation with him and what I can only describe as his new shield maiden.
Shield Maiden.
She is always near him. And she is from that group, it seems. I've heard that she comes and goes a lot, but she doesn't leave through the front gate, so I'm assuming they have some sort of teleportation in there.
Teleportation to where?
That's what I'm curious about. But
do you look at security while you're in the castle?
there are quite a few guards around. There is what I'm assuming is a hidden room behind... What I'm assuming is a hidden room behind one of the bookshelves.
Oh, yeah. The old
and-
hidden room behind the bookcase. Trick.
Yes. And then down in the basement, they have their torture room, their tomb, and some very odd aberration. It was very large, very spindly arms with pinchers on the end of it, and it was snacking on people's brains.
Oh, that's just fucking disgusting. God damn.
You guys do hear what seems to be a very loud.
Should we be concerned yet with that?
He kind of puts up a finger. Just wait a second, and he stands up. And he walks out the room.
Amon, as she stands holding her fist up to knock on the door. Oh, William. Dagon and yeah,
What
they
table?
broke it. It
What
was
table?
the first one on the right when you walk in.
The favorite table?
The favorite
One
table.
made- the one that was made by my friend that I specifically told them not to break.
I'm not
Can
sure.
we-
I thought that was the one that was in the back right. This is the
Nope.
front right. Oh,
That
wait.
was the one right there.
Do you think we could put it back together so that he won't notice?
We are.
You're holding it together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm on one end of the table, Dagon. You're on the other end. We're just
leaning on it.
leaning on it, keeping it from caving in like this.
You
Anyway,
have
don't you
something to
think
tell
it's
me?
weird that there's all those spoons in the river? I thought it was so odd.
I walk. Is there something you need to tell me?
You should have seen it. There was a huge ogre in here. We just chased it out. It was so scary.
He used
see
his
him-
spoon to chase it off and everything. It was amazing.
You see him reach into his pocket and pull out the deck of cards, the tarot deck, and he holds his hand out and he spreads it out, and the cards kind of like float a little bit on his hand. Grabs one of them, looks at it, and throws it at you.
Thanks.
Do you catch it, Thonk?
I hold on. Let me see how my deflect missile works.
You just see Finn just like pop his head around the corner. What the fuck?
Finn, you see a broken table.
Finn, you don't want any parts.
Mind you, this
Go back
table
in
is
the
a
room.
very this table was made out of
Mahogany.
essentially this world's mahogany.
That is
I'll follow
mahogany.
Oh yeah, you're within. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It works. I catch.
You look at the card, and it's the death card.
What?
Finn, I
What is
would
this?
advise going back into the meeting room. Just you don't want to stick your nose in this. This is
I put the deck of
Can I
cards back
watch?
together and put it back in my pocket.
I really
What
wanna
really
watch.
happened?
and she's gonna kind of like pop in his ear. Do you want to hear it from them, or do you want me to just tell you?
I want to hear it from them.
Okay.
And he steps forwards.
Arm
Foul.
wrestling.
Fel is just laughing, and he's just like,
It was arm wrestling.
It was
Mhm.
fine up until it just kind of like we didn't even like it just.
I think
Oh,
arm
look.
wrestling is putting it a little lightly. He was showing me a time-honored tradition of him and the monks that he hails from, of how to perform feats of strength, and it got a little out of hand.
Apparently.
I walk over here and I grab chairs. These two chairs. I pull them over to this corner and put them both facing the corner. I step back and I look at them.
You don't even have to say anything. Thonk is already like.
Tail between is your tail
I think
between
that's-
your legs.
I think that's totally fair.
And then I walk up and stand right here, put a hand on both of their shoulders.
I thought you'd be grabbing ears.
That was the table that I specifically told you not to break. The rest of them would have been fine. I wouldn't have cared.
I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Now I want to hear Thonk say it.
I'm sorry.
And he kind of just slaps both of them on the top of the head. Now sit there for a little while and think about that.
I'm
Well-
gonna go sit crisscross applesauce right here on the floor.
"Yes, sir. What is it that I can do?"
Enabling it.
How long would it take to get someone in to fix that?
A mender. Oh. Let me just hop out real quick. Maybe I can have them by next week.
That's fine.
All right.
Is Dagon saying that out loud?
Like super quiet, like whispering.
You trying to say it so that William can't hear?
Yes.
All right. Let's
So
let's hear you say it over the. Fuck it.
That would be passive. That would totally be passive. What do I do?
I'm a
What do-
tavern keep. I know when troublemakers cause trouble to listen to them to hear if they're gonna cause any more trouble.
There's no whisper skill to roll.
No, no,
No,
I was about to say
no.
what you need to do is I need you to try to use your microphone to say it loud enough that your microphone picks up, but not loud enough to be intelligible. No, that was.
You said non-intelligible. If you couldn't tell what I said,
That was.
I think Freya told what you said.
Don't you think we could arm wrestle here just on our knees?
I'm gonna
hear
put
that?
one
Yeah.
hand on Dagon's shoulder, and then I'm just gonna look up at William. Is William looking straight at us?
Yep, with a death stare.
And I'm just gonna look straight back down and put my arm back down.
He walks over. Wait, is Dagon looking this way, or is he looking like?
no, I'm looking at the wall because you told us to face the wall, and I just kind of like leaned over towards Donk and said it.
I'm going to
Oh.
sneak over
It's the
That's
nat
2 nat 20s in a row.
and
What
lean
the
right
fuck?
into Dagon's ear. If you arm wrestle one more time, you're sleeping in the river.
That's not a punishment for.
That's
Not
not a
that
punishment.
punishment.
That's a reward.
I
And
do
it-
have
But
new,
he won't get a bath in the morning.
And
I
his
have
new
new
out-
clothes
hey,
that I don't want to
No,
ruin. I
he's
was
sleeping
instructed.
in the river with a new outfit.
And so when
Yes.
you say that, the thing that flows through Dagon's mind is being tortured by Amon's bathing practices.
Bathing practices.
And then also a small flicker of your brother being very disappointed in you because he spent so much money on those clothes.
Yep. Yep. Dagon doesn't say anything. You just see him kind of like totally lock up and like he gets the message.
He kind of pats Dagon on the head. Good boy. Now, I'm not going to make you to pay for the table, but you will work off the cost.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good.
Are they going to whore themselves out for the table?
I am
No!
actually physically sweating. I feel like it's oh man.
I'm so
Alrighty.
sorry for derailing your conversation. By
That
the
was
way,
fucking awesome.
Jimmy and
Thanks.
Bailey.
No,
It
that
was
was. It was definitely worth it. I mean, Finn is just gonna look at William and just go, "Okay, so I'm glad we're on the same page here, and not to piss you off, because you scary when you get pissy."
You have to deal with quite a few people when you run a tavern, and you
I can-
learn to be scary.
Yeah, I can believe that, but should we get back to the conversation that we had before we were interrupted, or do we need anything else from me, or what?
I think we were fairly close to the end of the conversation.
Fair enough.
If at any point you have questions or concerns, my room is the 3rd floor. You can come there if I'm not down here.
Fair. I mean, you've answered all the questions that I know at the moment, but
Right?
our interests are aligned. So we'll definitely, and who knows, maybe this Lord, whatever the fuck the name is, will have information on this crime family business.
Probably.
So
All right. Well, you two stay there for a little bit longer.
I feel like they're the kind of troublemakers, like, you know, they're in detention, they just start, like, they look at each other, they start giggling again.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm gonna laugh, and then he's gonna throw stuff at us.
Bugs just eyes straight fucking towards the wall. I'm not even gonna fuck around.
All right. Anything else you guys like to do in this scene?
Just mention how Thonk's rolls for strength were fucking nuts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they were.
I'm a dex build, dude. There ain't no reason for me to really strong on strength.
You're a torque. What do you mean?
I think you beat me 4 out of 5 times or some shit like that. Alright, cool.
By the way, that stealth when William stealthed up to Dagon, I was supposed to roll with advantage, and I didn't.
We're wasting all of our good rolls right now. I swear to fucking God.
Hey, what's this
swear to
wee
God,
shit?
bud.
All my bad ones are out on the table now. Quite literally.
That was my favorite table.
Comedy.
The one fucking table I told you guys not to break.
Literally.
It's so convenient. It's right there.
Put your favorite table in the privates room.
In the
But then people
private
can't
room.
enjoy it.
Put your favorite table far away from the peasants that are likely to fucking break it.
Wow, victim blaming. Real
you just call
mature
us-
guy.
Yeah.
Real
Did you just
Oh
mature.
my
Hey,
God.
peasant.
Shut up.
Yes, he
Fit-
did.
Fit is gonna lean in to Amon and just be like, "Who won?"
I believe Thong did, but I don't really understand arm wrestling.
Fair enough. Okay.
Whichever hand hits the table is the one
Yeah.
that lost.
But both of their hands were hitting the table. That's what.
So they were just punching the table.
That's what it looked like. It looked like they were trying to break it.
They
Did
were
they take-
punching,
Did they
punching the
wait?
table with each other's hands.
Do they
Do
take
we
break?
hear this?
Do they
Yeah,
take
you
breaks
guys
in
hear
between
this.
rounds? Yeah, of course. I'm not keeping it like quiet or anything.
No,
Yeah,
William,
Amon
I really...
just like Amon
Oh.
also just kind of talks in a very whisper, quiet voice.
I
Usually.
really need to go to the bathroom. Can I please use the water closet?
Water.
Pee your pants.
Tell me who won. Which one of you won?
Fog did, totally.
I think
No, really, he did it.
Go to the washroom and then sit back down in your chair.
Also, where is the washroom?
I point at the door just over here.
Where's your
It's the first door beside the stairs.
Thank you.
It's a very nice bathroom.
It is very
There's
nice.
there's potpourri.
Poopery.
Poopery.
Is it labeled poopery? Potpourri? Poopery. Fucking got me.
It is it's labeled poopery.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look that up in my while I'm taking a shit. My big words for big guys. Trying
It's
to
not in there.
Not. Oh damn. Okay.
It's poopery. That's not in there. That's a play on
And-
words.
Okay. Is it? Can I take the label off somehow?
Yeah.
Okay. Or no. I'm just gonna write. That's gonna be my first instinct is to take the label off and rip it. But then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, table, and I'm just gonna write.
Table.
I'm just gonna write on there potpourri in the inside of my book, and then I'll close it, and then I'll wipe or whatever, and then come back.
Do you wash your hands?
Oh yeah, wash my hand.
I like the idea that she's like, "Did you wash your hands in there?"
And he pops back in.
Heard. Awesome. Anything else that you guys would like to do in here? Has everything been said and done?
Done.
All
They
right.
get about half an hour of sitting in the corner.
Within a half an hour, Felcrath comes back, and you see him as he just like walks in, and he's just like rubbing his temples, and he's like, "Sir, the Menders are on the run."
they have the runs.
No, madam. Yes, kind of, but not those type of runs.
What are they running from?
Yes. They they decided they were gonna mend a couple of the guards into a wall.
Nice.
I didn't even know that spell worked like that.
Yes, the first one they did it to was a mistake. They accidentally mended one of their clients into a chair.
That's kind of impressive.
And now there's 4 guards stuck in a wall, and they say everything hurts.
Oh boy.
So I don't think we're gonna be able to get the table fixed anytime soon unless somebody knows somebody with mending. Do you want me to drag it to the back?
Yes. Sadly.
William,
Yes?
do we think we should pay a visit to our friend Bill? Maybe he has a mending scroll. We could buy. Or I'm sorry, any points that Finn points at Thonk and Dagon that they can work off. Wouldn't hurt.
As much as I understand that your table is very sentimental, I do believe that we had a more pressing issue at hand.
Listen, they caused this.
I'm aware. Painfully. I
It's
just
only a couple more minutes and they can.
No, I'm not saying
They-
don't take them out of timeout. It's just, did you any information, anything that we? Would you like me to take a crack at one of those fine person scrolls while they're sitting in timeout, just for time
That would be
efficiency?
perfect.
Yeah, actually.
One of them is for finding Thomas, the other is for finding Godtrissimo.
I believe. Unfortunately, I think Godtrissimo's probably in a different dimension based off those portals, but I could take a crack at Thomas.
I'm doubtful that he's in a different dimension.
Well, fair enough, but Thomas first.
You can take
and
a
then...
crack at Thomas, and then we'll get Thonk to use his scroll, because find person works better when you know the person.
Right. Okay. Bottle. Do you have a scroll bottle?
I pull out the
trinkets?
bottle with the scroll and I slam it down on the table.
Glitter!
Ah,
Oh,
Bill was
delightful.
Bill was not kidding about that.
Do you want me to do this somewhere private?
Yes, you can either do it in your room or in the private room.
I'll
Either
go
would be
upstairs.
fine. I look at Fel.
Yes, sir.
I shouldn't have done this on the counter.
Yeah. Yeah, sir. It's okay. It's my job. And you see as he just pulls out what seems to be like a dustpan dustbrush, and then he also takes what seems to be a small bit of paintbrushes that are very clean. And just like, this is for the grooves. It's ultra fine glitter, by the way.
Oh.
Just do the best you can. If there's glitter on the counter, then we can. That'll be fine. It fits my aesthetic, I guess. It's fine.
Ooh, what monster is that?
What?
Bailey's drinking a monster.
Oh, it's Peachy Keen.
I thought a monster popped up. I was like,
That's what I was looking for. I was like, what the fuck?
I have my second monitor is all the cameras, and then my first one is the
Hey,
the game.
I could tell. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's the peach
I'm
one.
in,
I love
I'm
the peach
impressed.
one.
The zero sugar peach.
Alrighty.
So Amon
Eating the can?
kind
What
of
is-
slips up and goes upstairs, locks her door to her room, and goes through the scroll. Reads the directions.
Alrighty. I'm pulling up the I'm on. Sabrina, you watch that pretty little mouth of yours. Inside voices. Inside voice. There you go.
Oh man. Also, did you know that's how potpourri spelled? What in the fuck?
Is that no? Yeah, that's how
I had to
potpourri
Google
is.
it. I was like,
That's how what's spelled,
POUPREI.
Simon?
That's how you.
Potpourri.
Yeah, there you go.
Leave me alone, okay?
Alright. Locate person. Concentration up to an hour. Bard, cleric, druid, paladin, ranger, wizard. Describe the name that is familiar to you. Use the sense. You sense the direction the creature is located, as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. This spell can locate a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as human or unicorn. As long as you have seen this creature up close within 30 feet at least once, if a creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effects of a polymorph spell, this spell will not locate that creature. Alright. This spell can't locate a creature running if running water is at least 10 feet wide and blocks the direction of the path between you and the creature. This is all written on the spell scroll.
So can I not locate him because I don't know him?
You specifically, you out of the party probably would have trouble using this spell properly.
Unlocks the door with the scroll in hand. William.
Very quiet from upstairs.
William. She's gonna slap the scroll down. We have a problem.
Oh, Bailey ain't even there.
What's the problem?
None of us know Thomas that well, and we won't be able to locate him unless we find him and know him.
William, we have a problem.
Oh?
William comes up from underneath the counter, bangs his head.
What the fuck?
What's the problem?
Do you know Thomas?
Yes.
Hands the scroll. You have to do the spell.
Oh, okay.
The spell says running water that is at least 10 feet wide would stop the spell from working. Also says it only works within 1,000 feet.
If the running water is over 10 feet wide, and it blocks the path, but there is bridges over the water, right?
There is.
That wouldn't necessarily block the path then.
Yes, but this town is well over 1,000 feet.
Should we go to the town center then do the spell, maybe?
Maybe closer to the castle.
We don't know if he's.
I'm not a spellcaster. I don't know if I can use scrolls.
Well, is your friend a spell? Your baker friend a spellcaster?
Savara?
Savara, yes.
I have no clue.
You wouldn't know either.
Would it work if I knew about Thomas?
I mean, I can cast spell, but I don't know Thomas for shit, so I'm kind of useless at this point.
Was there anything about if you have something of his?
Was there?
Oh, let me reread the thing. Okay, whoa. Describe name in the different forms as being in the effect.
Grab a burrito.
Nope.
Maybe it would work if Savara told me about Thomas.
Well, we can go visit Savara and see if she's a spellcaster. If she's not a spellcaster, then we'll have to get her to tell you about it.
It might work if I just take an extra few hours of concentration, but, you know, time is of the essence with missing people.
We'll go to Savara.
Savara first, right, okay.
And she puts the scroll back in her little belt of many things.
Alright. Fel will be back.
Wait, just so you know, William, you would have this one ability inside your in your character sheet. You would know this. That wouldn't disappear.
Oh! Does that make me a spellcaster?
I mean, technically.
Shit, you're right. Well, I guess technically I am a spellcaster, so I can try it.
Would you prefer to just talk to Savara first and then...
We'll talk to... Sorry, I have food. We'll talk to Savara first. Dumb and Dumber in the corner.
The Tweedles.
Can we
You
talk
can
yet?
speak. You can speak now.
All right.
Were you
You're
holding your
coming with-
breath?
I like your
No.
potpourri. Or Dagon's gonna take his chair and then like push it into the busted ass table, and then he'll walk around.
Walks over the table.
Valnea, could you
around it.
could you get this table, please? Valnea's like, yep, mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
That's what, the fourth time someone's broken that table?
8.
Eighth?
Mhm.
Wait.
You see him as he just fucking lifts up the table, like, underneath both arms and, like, scoops up the chairs and starts walking out the fucking door.
Have you seen those memes where
Fucking-
it's like the dude carrying all the chairs at church or whatever? Like,
Yeah.
Amon is looking at him like hard eyes right now, like, oh, big strong man.
Thank you, Valnea.
No problem. Can I finally use it for firewood, or no? Are we trying to keep it? No, we're gonna keep it.
That's my favorite table.
Yep.
It's kind of leaning to dig eight times.
How do
That's
I? Yeah, I know. 8 times. You think they'd make wood more woody than that?
Are they saying this right beside me?
Yeah.
We're just offering constructive criticism. We're not trying to make light of the predicament.
Just-
Has Vanna always been
Shake
that strong?
sandwich menacingly. Look, we'll fix it.
All right. And off you guys go to Dial Part 2.
Y'all 2 part 1?
Y'all two electric boogaloo.
Congratulations. Don't go after any spoons.
You gonna get any cookies?
Yeah, nobody
Alright,
took any
back to
tarts, by
Savannah.
the way. You guys brought them in, set them down. Nobody had a tart.
Shit!
We'll have some. when we go
No
back.
one offered me a tart.
We got one for you.
I wanted a tart.
Thonk is the only tart I need.
Oh,
I'm spoken for.
Sheesh.
you hear
I don't
Thyra's voice in the back of your head. Get your own.
It's more like another one to the party.
Oh,
So it's going that way.
Oh,
Eiffel
sheesh.
Tower!
What is the spit, like the spit thing, the
spit roast.
Spit roast.
spit roast?
Oh, God.
It's not even a real person, and I'm like, dude!
Learning one extra thing about characters.
And knock on the door. And then
Door-
open it and go in.
Door open.
Savara. What is happening behind me?
I'm following you.
I have a question for you, Savara.
Yes.
Are you some kind of spellcaster?
No.
Okay.
Amon hears the voice in the back of her head. Would you like to be?
Would you like to?
Sorry, I'm a little flustered because Dumb and Dumber back there.
Hey.
Dagon's not in here. Dumb, I point at Thonk,
Dumb.
and Dumber, who is probably outside somewhere, decided to break my favorite table.
That's awful.
The reason we ask is because we acquired a find person scroll, but in order to perform the spell, you both need to be a spellcaster as well as know the person. And seeing as I believe, the only primarily spellcaster in the group, and I am also not one that knows Thomas, it's a bit
I
of a
could
predicament.
try, but all I know is a cantrip, so...
I might be able. It just might be a bit difficult for me to perform the spell without, knowing him. So if you could just tell me everything you know about him and, describe him.
I might need to get back to you on that. Dagon, are you near? Like, are you?
Do I have a thing in here? Oh, I
Yeah.
do. Okay. I would have, yes, come with the group.
Okay, you're just a little late.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Really hope Dagon didn't go swimming again.
Hey, Dagon, you also never rolled a mutation table for the day, so please do that.
Oh, what's that? A D100?
Yes, and then it's in the book, so you're gonna have to take a gander or whatever it is in the book.
Oh. Oh, okay. 86. All right. Everybody do other things while I look this up because it's gonna take a second.
All right, give me a second. I'll fucking look it up real quick.
I'm getting it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare
If I
do
beat
it.
you to it, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Fucking stop it.
I beat you to it.
Fuck.
What was your number? 86?
86.
You become immune to the grapple and restrain condition. Congratulations.
Yeah, let's arm wrestle now.
Alrighty. But as you kind of walk in, I would like for you to do me a flavor. Give me 1 second. I gotta a flavor. Let's do. Ooh, that's not. I clicked on this. Where are you? Well, there you are. All right. All right. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Me?
Yes.
What in the fuck is this? Where did my thing go? I had it open. There we go.
What was that?
16.
All right. You're going to be taking 15 points of psychic damage. And it feels like the world's worst fucking migraine just came on.
Is it already halved?
It is not, so you're gonna have it yourself. But it feels like the world's worst fucking migraine just sort of happened. And with that, you have this small little voice inside your head go, "Stay away."
Can I reply to it? Because the whole telepathy thing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, stay away? Who is this?
That's all you get. And back to the rest of the party talking to this lovely baker, Savara. So I was just like, sorry, everything feels really hazy today. Said you wanted tarts?
No, we got some tarts earlier. We wanted to know about Thomas.
Thomas. She's like kind of like slightly picking at some of her hairs up on the top of her head. Thomas.
Can I like pull William away? Like, so you could see Dagon is
Scared? Confused?
Yes, or
Dagon
very
does have like a
concerned.
small bit of blood kind of like running down from his nose. Just a tiny bit.
He would say try to, in like a whispering but very concerned and earnest way of, remember what you told me that I can't about yourself, that I cannot tell anybody else. Do you know that? Is there anyone in here in this town that has something similar? Someone was just in my head.
To me? I know of one other person, but they wouldn't be in your head.
There's mental trickery going on. Did the voice in my head sound like the baker lady?
It did not.
Something's not right. And I might like wipe the blood away from my nose.
I hand him a handkerchief to kind of dry the blood off.
Yeah, he'll take it and just like, you know what, you might hand it folded, he would just grab it and the whole fucking thing.
That's concerning. Wait by the door.
You say wait by the door?
Wait by the door. Close it, too. Savara, are you alright?
I'm alright. It's just a foggy day.
Is your head hurting at all, or anything other than the haze?
Oh, I'm just trying to collect my thoughts. Big meal and whatnot.
Dagon will lean into Finn and be like, my friend, I think something is wrong.
Give me an
Just
insight
kinda
if you'd
tipping
like.
him off a little bit.
Me?
Yeah? If you'd like, try to see. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I'm not great at them.
I mean, this is somebody you've done business dealings with in the past. I'd say you'd know him pretty well. You'd be able to get advantage if you'd like.
We'll try it. 17.
She's never acted like this in the past. At least not when talking about and talking with anybody that she has business with. She's very business, social, separate.
I have just a couple of questions for you, Savara.
Yes?
The last cake you made me, do you remember what kind it was?
It was... lemon meringue.
Is that right, or...?
No, that's a pie.
Yeah. I'm a little worried about you.
Really?
You're not usually this fogged.
You shouldn't worry about... I'm fine. Everything's okay. No worries. Right? Everything's fine.
Can I investigate around this trapdoor cellar thing?
If you would like to try to give me an investigation, by all means you can. Give me
I
one
would like to be looking for Ichor
Ichor.
on the floor.
By all means, you can look around for the Ichor.
I wanted to walk over here and grab her hand.
Her hand is a bit cold.
Does the fuzz tell me anything?
The fuzz is oddly what it's doing is just really like making your hair stand on end, kind of like a weird spidey sense of like, oh, something ain't right here.
Feathers on end, pricked up.
Mm-hmm. Dagon, you're looking around the trapdoor. The trapdoor, the hinges seem to be off, like where they would be screwed into the floorboards. They are not. But where the lock is with the hinge outs on the front end is still very much locked. And I need you. Yeah, it's weird. It's like something may have tried to do something.
As Amon's kind of feathers and hair start to prick up, she's gonna kind of grab. I guess Thonk is right next. She's gonna grab Thonk and just be like, I need to leave. I don't like this. This is bad.
What? Okay. Yeah. What? Okay, we're gonna, and I'm gonna just, we're just gonna start.
She's gonna like kind of. Really...
Thonk, while you're standing next to this table, I need you to give me a intelligence saving throw. Please and thank you.
20.
20? Alright. You are going to be taking 11 points of psychic damage. Just feels like a gnarly headache is sort of,
Oh, me? Or...
Yeah. Has sort of started up. Just fucking... You know, you start getting a nosebleed yourself. Stuff like that.
William, you okay?
William, we need to leave right now.
No, something's not right.
We need to... Savara, please come with us. Something is not right here. We need to leave.
Well,
I think I'm doing it. I think I'm gonna open up the cellar door.
I don't think we should leave. I think it's alright. I've been fine here all day.
You are not fine.
I am fine.
Could you come with us to the way to Howell so we could...
As you guys get closer to her, which William, you would have probably noticed, there seems to be a little bit of dried blood sort of, like on her collar a little bit. And it does look like there's a small bit within her ear. Just a teeny bit.
I kind of turn her head to the side. Does she resist that?
She does, just slightly. She's like, what are you doing, William?
You're bleeding through your ear.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I dropped...
Yeah.
I dropped the glass earlier and it was really loud and it hurt. Everything's fine, though. Everything's okay. Do you open up the hatch?
I already said I was doing it.
Alright.
As he's doing that, can I push Amon back away from Savara?
Of course. Give me 1 second to make sure that Savara is actually set up for her.
Uh-oh.
Thonk, what's going on? Why's your nose bleeding?
Everybody, I would like you to roll for initiative for me.
Shit, here we go.
I had advantage on initiative rolls.
That's crazy.
Nat 20.
Look at you.
14.
Amon has like the beginnings of a panic attack going on because she's never felt like the fuzz do this, and she did not like she don't like she do not like.
Understandable, to be real.
You want to see my wonderful dice box my wonderful fiance got me?
Yes.
Sure.
Whoa.
Nice.
That is a gnarly dice box.
That's really cool.
And what's inside?
It's tentacles. But I
This is
can't
what I
see.
think it is, Freya.
Oh.
This is what I think it is. Fuck you.
Oh, you're pretty good at figuring that out, though, when it comes down to me.
I think that's what I just showed you guys. I think that's what I think it is.
Alrighty, let me roll all of their lovely.
Oh yeah, also he's got teeth and an eye on his side.
Shit.
There. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care. We'll just do like that. Perfect. Beautiful. It's great. Okay. Let's make sure they've got their initiative. Beautiful.
Do you guys want battle music now instead of the creepy dark monastery chants?
There you go. Alrighty. So as you open up this this cellar door, what you see from underneath, up sort of up here, is not even. You open up the cellar door, light floods in, and all you see is what seems to be these tiny brains with 4 legs just looking up at you, or what you assume is looking up at you. You can't really tell. So, we start off at the top of the order. What is it that you would like to do, William?
Does she look like she's hostile?
She hasn't done anything to raise a hand towards you yet.
If I look over at Dagon, can I see anything up with him?
Nothing seems to be up with Dagon.
I don't think I gotta change this music. I don't think this is royalty free.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But I see that he opened the trapdoor, right?
Yes. I don't know how Dagon would react to seeing a bunch of brains on the ground.
Was I away from that for that when I was getting my shit? What?
You open the trapdoor and you see a bunch of brains on the ground staring at you.
Looking up towards you.
This is what I thought it was.
Yeah. I don't know what this is. My axe is out, yo.
What the hell is that?
Dagon?
There's. What are these? You might not even know what these are.
You wouldn't. You would have no fucking clue what these are, to be honest. So,
Are they moving? Or it's not my turn. Is it?
I mean, they look like they're starting to move.
I kind of walk away from Savara.
Right? Savara, as you start walking away in towards the trapdoor, will be doing something. As an
I'm
attack of
keeping my
opportunity.
eyes are glued on her.
So you see as Savara, she normally carries these very small little, what seem to be little totem figures. This one seems to be of a bear. And as you walk away, you're gonna need to give me a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Yep. Alrighty, that means you are going to be... I love you too, Sabrina, but you have to wait. 2 points of necrotic damage. You have to wait, baby. Mama will be back soon.
Is that all she does?
Yep, you see this tiny bear, a claw sort of come out of the totem statue as it goes and slices across your back as you start walking away.
There is a very quick 180, and I turn and pull out the deck of cards. I look her dead in the eyes. What are you?
Stavara. What are you?
You're not Savara.
I ate her.
And with that, it's a card throw.
That's a hit.
That's not a nat 20. So close.
So close.
So close.
So close there, bud. But not,
I rolled a
not-
1d4. I rolled
Yep.
a 1d4 for the gambler feature.
Alrighty.
Pick a card. Rolled a 1. Her move speed's reduced by half.
Gotcha.
And since I don't have anything for sneak attack, she takes 5 damage.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
7 damage?
7 damage. You moved her sideways.
Oop, my bad. Woo! Oh, come on, let me. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Dope. Alrighty, then we go on to the next person in turn. What would you like to do there? Dagon, remember that they are all like 5 feet down from you right now.
Would you allow me to drop the cellar door to like close it?
Yeah.
In order, could I still attack this turn?
I mean, yeah, I don't know what you're attacking, but
I'm going to.
if you're closing the cellar door.
Drop almost slam the door.
Okay.
Rage. Step closer to what's her face.
The Savara?
Yeah, the thing that said that ate Savara that just attacked my buddy. Sir
Yep.
William, that I owe a table.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna otherworldly grasp this bitch to pull her 15 feet towards me.
Okay. By all means, do so.
What do I roll here?
I guess a
Why did-
grapple.
Otherworldly
Yeah,
grasp,
I
right?
manifested another appendage, and a tentacle comes up and grabs her. She makes a strength saving throw.
Okay. That would be a 19. Does that succeed?
Let me do math. What's my strength? Damn, I think it does.
You
Well, that's
use
fine.
Otherworldly grasp. So let's see your feature real quick. Let's just see. When you rage,
It's my
manifest-
exploit DC. So
Yeah.
8 plus my so 10 plus my strength modifier.
Yeah, yeah.
So 14.
15, 14.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
14. 14.
Well, that's cool because it's still a bonus action.
Woo! All right, what would you like to do? As you go and unleash this fucking whip out of your arm, she
Do I
just
have
kind of
enough movement?
sidesteps.
To get to her to attack her.
Yeah, I'd say you do.
Cool. Then that's what I'm doing.
Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, easily have the movement. All right, you go to attack.
Yeah.
Schmack,
so
schmack.
it says I have advantage on my strength checks. Does that include attacks?
No.
All right, I didn't think so.
That's what
Does my
replica
axe-
attack is for.
Does my axe say anything funny?
The axe is like, wow, that was a little surprising.
Does a 26 hit?
Yeah, that still got a fucking hit. He's just like, oh, check out this. I'm getting swung.
10 damage.
Alrighty, you see as you chop off an arm, and she's
Cool.
just standing there. Blood seems to not be moving very well. It is still moving, it's still leaking, but you know, it's rough. Anything
What
else?
would he yell? Maybe in like a rage of not understanding, he might just yell, "What is this? What are you doing?" As he brings his axe down.
Gotcha. Magpie, what would you like to do, Amon?
So we've established this lady is bad, right?
You heard her say, "I ate her."
And then attacked William.
Yeah, she's a humanoid, right? It counts, right?
Does it?
Okay.
She's a humanoid, like she is in
Gonna-
human shape, right?
And you can sure as hell try to do whatever you're gonna do.
Can
always try.
Where in the fuck?
Where in the fuck?
Well, I could do that, or I could do something funny, but I'm not gonna do the funny thing because it would be less amusing. Does she got any metal on her, by the way?
Nope.
Sad. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw, eh?
Old person.
She fails.
He is held and paralyzed. You see as a swarm of spores comes off of my person and surrounds her and envelops her into a spory embrace.
Spory, ew.
Ew. Indeed.
Ew.
All
My
right.
mycelium grows around her limbs.
You guys do see as this, as you hear banging from the door, just a oof, oof, and then one of these kind of just squeezes on through as it goes up, and it's going to see the nearest person, which will be Thunk. Thunk, I need you to give me another, intelligence saving throw. Alright, that's no bueno for you, Thunk.
No, it's not.
Hey. What is your intelligence?
12.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So you're gonna be taking 14 points of damage. And you are... Okay. Actually, ooh, wait a second.
Are you using default version of them or the adjusted version?
Anyway.
I don't like that look.
No, it's, you're alright. You're alright for the time being. But yeah, you took the 14 points of damage. Alright. Finn, what would you like to do there? You see as the person standing next to you is just, like, his nose is just gushing
it's like an
blood.
anime episode.
It's one of those things that is just like... like, he sneezes and it is just all over the floor.
I'll say I'm gonna step in front of. Oops, I'm gonna put Thonk behind me, and we're gonna do this. We are going to start with our bonus action for the blade dance.
For the blade dance?
Yes.
Alrighty.
So let me just throw that up there. We're gonna take Langalak out,
Gotcha.
and
Bless you.
we're going to launch an attack on this guy here.
Alrighty. Then by all means,
go. Let's see, it doesn't give. Okay.
That's a crit.
Let's go.
Let's see that damage. It's on this one right here. One right in front of
yes.
you.
Yeah, the
Cool.
one I got out. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Alrighty.
Let me see here. I'm gonna use this turn to roll the damage twice
Okay.
for it and take the higher damage.
Okay.
So would it still be a crit hit?
Yes, it would. It would still be crit. Alright, you're taking the 11?
Yep.
Alright. Good stuff. You slash into it and it looks hurt, but it's still standing.
Alright, I still have like my blade like pointed at it. Like my feet are like I'm in the zone with this.
Gotcha. You guys do see as this other one is trying to push on through. You see the top of the brain of this thing every once in a while, and a claw peer out from underneath. But it is not successful this round. All right, now we go over to Savara. Savara can't really do very much. Because she is paralyzed, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. There is one person within range. Or there's actually two people. Dagon. Oh, actually there's three people within range here. I need Dagon, Aman, and William to give me a number 1 through 4.
I'll take 3.
I just rolled 3. I took it. I'm taking 3.
Oh.
I'll take 2.
Okay. So, which one do you want, Aman? 1? Okay. Well, let's see. That's 3. William, I need you to give me a...
Bye, everybody.
I need you to give me a intelligence saving throw. Alrighty.
Yeah, this is particularly attacking because I don't think we're a very intelligent party on the.
I didn't even think of that. Or all like net.
What is your intelligence score?
14.
Alright, you're okay, but you are taking 9 points of damage. It is a little for Thonk and William, it is a little hard to think, but you're still keeping your wits about you.
Okay.
Alright. Now.
You can give me a wisdom saving throw for Zavara
Oh, yes.
if you wanted to break out of the paralysis, but it does consume the turn.
Nah, it's not gonna do that. It doesn't have a reason to. Not in... Yeah. There's no reason to. Thonk, it is your turn. What would you like to do there, my dear friend? I am going to... I'm gonna put a thing on this one because technically it's underneath. The one that you can see is right here in front of Finn.
Just tell me to duck.
There we go.
Alright, you're standing on top of the thing right now?
I'm standing on top of the thing right now.
Okay,
Fair
cool.
enough.
You're standing on top of the door, so the one is still trapped underneath the door. Good.
And we're going to...
That'll definitely hit the other one. Let's see the damage. It is still standing, but just barely. As you slice into it, you can see as a chunk of brain matter has been carved off the top of this thing. And it just goes across onto the floor. Alright, now it goes over to this one. You guys hear as from underneath one of the tables, a scurrying comes out.
What the fuck?
At this point, it runs around the table. and it is going to make some attacks. Finn, you're going to be getting attacked twice here.
Okay.
21 to hit, and a 5 to hit. So 21 hits?
Yeah, 21 hits, 5 did not.
Alright. You're going to be taking 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold up. That was supposed to be an advantage. Alright. That one was meant to be, and let's see if the second one... does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright. And then another 8 points of damage on top of that.
Alright, so 5 and 18, or 5 and 8?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, then we make our way back to the top of the turn order. What would you like to do there, William?
With my deck of cards in my left hand, I'm going to pull out my rapier in my right.
Gotcha.
Jump up here, since Savara's paralyzed, and swing with the rapier.
Alrighty.
It's advantage because of paralysis. 22. And because she's paralyzed, it crits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see all this damage.
So add an extra 2d6 for sneak attack.
Oh.
24 points of damage. You stab into her, and you go right in, and it's like butter. Just like you're just really getting up in there, making it all sorts of nasty. And you pull out, and the body kind of, if it was able to, looks like it would start to collapse, but it kind of goes limp as the head kind of goes to the side.
It can collapse. She just can't move of her own will.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you would see the body as it just sort of crumples down onto the ground. And the body is down.
I do believe... talking is a free action, right?
It's a free action, yes indeed. Though, I would say you would have to wait till your turn.
Yeah, okay, never mind. You know what, I decided against it anyways, because Amon wouldn't know anything about it. Max knows about it, Amon does not, definitely, absolutely not.
Curious, but the fact that William does know bits about mind flayers, would he know about these things?
I would say give me a disadvantage intelligence check. History, specifically.
History?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Nope.
No. Alrighty. Dagon, what would you like to do?
You said the body's down?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be dead. You do see that there's another one over, what seems to be flanking Finn.
Yeah, I'll come over here. Oh, why isn't that working? And can I grapple as a bonus action? I'm having a hard time finding. I thought I could.
Grappling replaces an attack.
I can use a savage exploit to grapple as a bonus action.
Yes.
There you go.
Which I'll do.
Yep.
So
Exploit die 1d4. Use one of those bitches. And try to do that grapple.
I just make a strength attack? Is that all I do?
Yeah, it would be a strength versus their it'd be like athletics.
Nice.
Yeah, versus their acrobatics or athletics.
Plus my exploit die, which is 1d4. So 22.
It's definitely not gonna win that. So you just kind of scoop it up. Just scooped. It's kind of like a really disgusting squishy cat.
I'm going to
Hairless.
hit it with my axe while it's in my tentacles.
Okay. Alright then. That's what you would like to do. You can sure as hell try to swing with it. Just there.
Oh, there we go. Would that be with advantage?
Technically, while something is within grapple, the person who's grappling, unless you have a feat, would also be at disadvantage. So I'm just gonna let you roll it like straight.
Thank you. Okay, well 26.
26 definitely hits. Alrighty, 7 points of damage. It's still standing.
And I can do another thing. While this thing is grappled by me, I'm going to use my crushing grip.
Alright.
Or actually, can I do this?
Does that use a bonus action?
You've bonus actioned and action now.
Yeah.
If I have multiple things that say I can use bonus actions, is it just... Or do I only get one
You
bonus
only have
action?
You only get one
Okay,
bonus
then, yeah.
action.
Then that's my turn.
Alright. Lovely magpie. Amon, what would you like to do?
Does the fuzz say anything as I'm looking at the crumpled body?
The fuzz is just very fuzzy and is just like, this is bad. This is bad. It's not good.
But
Meow. Meow.
wow, wow, you need to leave.
Oh,
Wow.
What the hell?
I'm gonna do something goofy. Oh wait, no, this is not.
Meow. Meow.
I can't ping. I can't ping. Fuck.
Sorry, pink still busted.
Would mold earth have any effect on this ground?
Nah, this is all wood.
Fuck. Alright, well. This boy, is this the boy that's in... Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
It's still not working.
this one is grappled. I'll put the
Okay.
little restraint thing on.
I'm gonna fondle it with chill touch.
Alright, now you would get advantage because you are not grappling or grappled.
nice.
Dirty 20.
Fuck yeah. Let's see that damage there, bud. Come on, let's go. Roll that damage.
Is it a critical because he's grappled?
No. Oh, that's really chilly though. Could you reset the music, please?
It's
Oh,
doing,
it's
It's
doing a
crunchy.
go.
Discord
It's
stream.
crunchy. Yep.
It's a.
Is it undead?
It is not.
Damn it.
Where is it? There you
I need
that?
5th level like yesterday.
Alrighty.
go. Is that better?
Yes, it is.
How weird.
Right. Alright, it is now this one's turn.
Do I have any bonus actions? Hold on. I'm gonna, as a bonus action,
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my flame blade out in my other hand. I got my stick in one hand and the
A flame blade in the
blade
other?
in the other.
I like it. That's pretty cool.
We love an ambidextrous queen.
Fuck yeah, we do. Thonk.
I yucked up.
I need you to give me another, yeah, I need you to give me another, saving throw. Intelligence. Thonk, you are put unconscious. Alrighty. And that still would not have knocked out your intel. Cool. Dope.
I gotta refresh my thing. It's being dumb.
You're fine, no worries. I'll put you unconscious.
Apparently, I got logged out. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it today. Alright. Now we go back over to the initiative order. That is all this one can do. What would you like to do there, our lovely Finn? The one
Okay,
who likes to
so-
dance with blades.
So that one's grappled. This one's still looking. This one right here.
Very
still-
hurt.
Very hurt. Okay. All right. Perfect. Yeah, we're just going to we're just gonna take another swing at it.
Alright, take a swing.
Got 20 to hit.
Alright, 20 to hit, that hits. Let's see that damage. 8? Alright. You kill this one. You
Alright.
kill it.
Perfect. Now I'm going to just like kind of turn around and see what else is going on here. I see
One
Samara.
grappled right in front of you.
Stab him, motherfucker.
Can we go again?
You can, do you have the ability to attack twice yet?
I don't.
Or action surge?
Trying to think here. No, I don't. Unless, actually, hang on a second here. No, I do not. So that's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, that's
all you're gonna do?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Do you have a secondary weapon?
Only other secondary weapon I have is light
Wait,
crossbow.
yeah, that wouldn't work. All right.
Yeah. So. But yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Goes to this one. This one, let us. Alrighty.
We'll go back.
Hey, Simon, I need you to roll me a D100.
Private?
Private, send it to me. Alright. I'm gonna need to take you to another chat.
Uh-oh.
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 Hey there, friend. I'm very sorry to say this, but you are going to need to act hazy. You are going to need to act as if your memory is disjointed. Because you now have an intellect devourer for a brain. You are no longer you. I will set you up with a character sheet this week, and you can make a new character.
Yeah.
All right. And we're gonna head back down.
I was wondering.
All right.
You weren't talking.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
By Thonk.
Honk, how dead are you?
Play the game.
Alrighty.
Yeah, fuck you, Max.
Sheesh. All right. And now it goes to Savara's turn. Savara is dead. You guys do see what seems to be for a second there as her head fucking explodes. You guys see the body starting to writhe around, just and then poof, as 4 legs just split open the skull. And another one of these little nasty fuckers
What the fuck?
split out of the noggin and pop out to the side. And as it do, I'm going to need a save. Or actually, no. As it sort of hops out, William, you see as this thing, 2 claws popping out of the skull, fragments going everywhere of your once business partner. It is going to make 2 claw attacks upon you.
Can I, before they happen, since it came in within a 5-foot range of me, can I use my reaction to use Circle of Spores?
If it is something that is a reaction ability, then yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
What's it do? Pull that shit up. Alright.
It was a 10-foot, my bad.
So what's that do?
That would be, so basically my spores go, ugh, you're ugly, and attack it.
Gotcha.
Necrotic damage.
And it's 1d4 necrotic, which I already rolled, which is a 4.
Okay. So it'll take 4 points of damage, and it will be doing its lovely swings. Sorry, rolled. William, a 7 isn't gonna hit, is it? And then does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alrighty. You will be taking 5 points of damage. Alrighty. And that is the end of its turn. Death saving throw, please. And send that to me in private. Alrighty. And then we go to the next one. Next one is currently all stuck in a spot. It's going to try to get out. Can you give me an athletics to see how well you keep it grappled?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, bud. Oh, it's still
25.
fucking grappled. There's nothing it can do.
But I thought you pinky gray bitch.
Alrighty. It is now William's turn. William, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to stab this because it's within 5 feet of Ammon. I get.
Yeah,
Stealth, yeah.
you're still good.
Do you have flanking rolls?
I do.
Just forget. So if I go here,
Yeah, it's an advantage. I'll move Savara's token.
I didn't know that was a thing.
advantage 23. With
Yeah,
sneak
that hits.
attack, 2d6. 15.
15? Oh, it is hurt, but it's still standing just barely. And then we go over to Dagon. Dagon, what you gonna do?
Smack.
Smack him! Honestly, move right here. Get advantage with it.
Smacking. Well, I got it grappled.
This is true.
Attack.
Ah, it's a
Oh!
crit.
Good
Kill
night.
this thing. Let's see this damage. 13. Is that enough? That is exactly enough.
Badass.
Fuck yeah.
And can I like also like as I smack it with my axe, like be smashing it onto the ground with my tentacle too?
100%. You go, you bring it up, you fucking slash it, you see as you bisect it nicely, and the tentacle kind of just wraps around it again and goes. That's
Can
it
I
just.
make up a word?
Sure.
There's pulverize. Can I pulverize this thing?
Yes, you can
Cool.
pulverize it. It is a very fragrant mess now. It smells of brain.
Do I? Do I have a? I
You
think
gonna
I
put
do
that
have
in
a
your
bonus
big words?
action. Yeah, I'm gonna write that. No, that one's locked up in the vault. That one's in there. Damn, I don't have any sort of attacks that are bonus action. I thought I did. Then I
Alrighty.
will move towards my unconscious.
Ally.
Yeah,
Alright.
and no, that'd probably be all I could do.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
And then we're gonna go over to Amon. Would you be willing to roll that damage? I'm
The
assuming that
damage from
stays on?
It's the end of the turn.
Oh, at the
of
end
their
of the
turn.
Oh, at the end of their
So-
turn. Okay.
It's not me.
Okay.
I'll roll the damage again though when it's their turn. But fuck this guy in particular. What can I do to him? Bada bing, bada boom, Mr. Worldwide as I step in the room. Darling.
What was the music from earlier, Freya? The
19
don't care
to hit.
about your boyfriend, just meet me at the hotel. That's considered
That's a hit.
used because I sang it.
Does that hit? 19 to hit?
That's a hit.
Damage, please be more than a please be more than a fucking one for fuck's sake.
Woo! How would you like to do this?
I want so you'd see like a spectral hand coming out and it just picks it up and squinches.
Hmm.
And the necrotic damage just eats through the brain and just
And it's gone.
turns into soup.
That is the
Brain
end of
sucker.
combat.
Soupy, soupy.
No, there was one more.
Yeah, there's one more under Thonk.
All right. Then do your investigations.
Yep.
Sabrina, motherfucking hug. What'd I say? You stop your booty. Stop your booty.
Dagon?
18 for
Medicine?
Or
for investigation.
Investigation.
All right. So you're gonna move him out of the way, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to Finn about this. Like, if I grab him, can you handle what's on the other side of this door?
Absolutely. I got this. I just
Alright.
I ready my blade just ready to go.
Then
Right.
I'm
we'll
gonna
give
be
each other like a
running
nod,
over.
Gotcha.
and I'll grab Thonk's body.
All right. You grab Thunk. Thunk, can you give me another the save throw, by the way? Gotcha.
Can I use an appendage to clear this table of all the bread and then set him on the
Yes, you can clear the bread. Man, all the
Clear the
bakers in
bread.
this town have been having a terrible time.
Fuck 'em.
All right. So,
When he gets Thonk up on the table, I want to check Thonk's ears for blood.
gotcha.
And can I do a medicine check to stabilize?
Yes, give me the medicine check first, then give me the I guess both of them would be medicine. One's more checking out medicine wise, the other one is more stabilizing. Yes, he's stabilized.
Okay.
I need to roll something to see if there's blood in his ears.
No, I'm gonna say no. What I am gonna say is what's your passive?
My
It's
passive
10.
perception is 10.
All right.
My passive is 17.
All right.
What the fuck?
William, you're looking at him and he seems like you don't see anything. And Aman, you're looking at him and you see a lot of blood from his nose. You see just a lot of blood coming from his face in general right now.
I'm gonna just throw this in for flavor text. I still have my the flaming sword out.
Okay.
Just so for descript. Actually, no, I don't need to because I can call it back at will without recasting it. Okay, so I'm dispersing it, doing medicine check.
Gotcha.
Someone
Now-
put him on the table. Put him on the table.
All right, okay. He's on the table.
All
There you
right,
go.
all right, that
Happy?
was better.
Okay.
I'll do it myself. I just get up and just.
Alrighty. And then you guys ready to open up that door?
Yeah, axe and sword ready, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yep, I'm ready. Yep.
You go, and you kind of just rip it off its hinges because you're big, strong man. Big, strong man. Yeah. And then you look down, and it doesn't seem like anything's down there. Do you go downstairs to see fully?
Your call. I got a glowing sword, so
I have a thing. Where is that feral senses? Which one of these do I have a skeleton? Damn, I don't. Could I just look?
By all means.
wait a minute. You said the one that Dagon had grappled came from under the table?
Yes, there was one that came from under the table. There was also one that came up from underneath the trapdoor.
Right.
And there was one more underneath the trapdoor.
How am I missing that?
But I want to know. Can I look under that table, see if there's a hole or anything?
You look,
Okay.
there's no hole.
There's no hole. There's nothing that says like, hey, the one from the that was trapped made its way up. Okay. Huh? Shit.
Yeah, then
Well, Yeah, I'm going
Ooh,
in
nice.
also.
All right.
I'm just looking right now.
So you're looking and you can see what seems to be a very small, burrowed-looking tunnel. These things are tiny, so they're like the size of a brain, so probably like a really deflated football.
Which way is it?
It would
Which way does
be
the tunnel look
closest
like
to the
it's going?
wall. It looks like it's going, if
Towards
we're
the
here
new
on the
shop?
map, be sort of diagonal. It's in a corner, kind of going diagonal. You know, you go far enough in that direction, eventually there's a castle. Eventually
Yeah.
there's things.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Healing word?
William,
Hmm?
do you know what these are?
No. But I'm concerned that what happened to Savara happened to Thonk.
I cast healing word
On Thonk?
on Thonk for 9 points of healing.
Thonk, you are awake with 9 points of health.
He's awake.
Yep.
With 9 points of health.
Thonk! And maybe I'll like, maybe not smack him, but like grab his clothes.
What did you teach me in the tavern?
You're muted.
What?
What did you teach me in the tavern? Is this you?
What happened?
You went down.
Are you you?
I'm me. I'm Thonk.
Who am I?
You're a mon.
What made you piss off William recently?
The table?
Ah! It is you!
And he'll like hug you.
I thought you were gonna say kiss on the lips.
Just
I don't want to fight Siren today too, yo.
Yeah, and just kind of, yeah. It's me.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Can I do an
yeah, I'm
insight?
fine.
Or no, because it's another.
It's another player, so it's up to how you think a mom would feel about, he's up, he's a little hazy from what it seems
was your-
like.
Yeah, no,
How is your
I'm
brain?
my brain?
Your brain.
my
Mind, memory.
What's 2 plus 2?
Is the
my
blood
brain.
on his face?
It's fine.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
grab,
there's a whole bunch of blood on his face.
Is
I'm gonna
it
grab
flowing
this one's corpse.
like naturally? It's not
Yeah,
like the lady's
it's
blood when
flowing.
I cut her arm off.
It's flowing.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna grab this one's corpse.
The brain thing.
Yeah.
It is
Gotcha.
melted.
It is very melty. You kind of just grab like the legs that are attached because that's the only thing that's really kind of an easy bit to grab.
I killed it with necrotic damage.
Oh.
And
well
it
then,
souped.
the one that was over here,
You grab it. Yeah, I get you.
I grabbed that one. The most intact corpse. I grab Thonk. Come with me. Everybody. Dagon, put something over that trapdoor for now.
Yeah, I'll totally like flip one of these tables.
Come with me, Thonk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Has
and
the-
I'll put both the tables on top of it, and then like this barrel.
All right, that works.
Has the fuzz stopped being like panic mode?
Yes,
I knock on this door and open it. Does it open?
it opens.
Oh God.
A ringing happens, and it's just like, hello. What is it that I can do for you?
I have a question for you. And I hold up
Yes.
the corpse. What is this?
That is a brain with legs. Give me a second. Let me see if I can figure anything out.
Thonk, stay here.
Yeah.
You see as he kind of like opens up a small little book, and lays it down on the potion shelf, and he's just like, I'm sorry, Tinker's Tome of Many Afflictions and Monsters does not give me any information upon what that thing is. Is it dead? Right? It's dead. Oh,
It's
thank
dead,
goodness.
yes.
Thank goodness.
It took it and 3 others took over control of Savara just next door. You don't have a basement, do you?
Not of this building, no.
Good. They were in the basement. Be careful. We need to find someone who knows about these things.
Is there anything off about Bill, like compared to the last time we chatted?
I mean, it's you don't really see many owlins, so he's more like he's walking up to the corpse and he's like takes out a little dagger and he's just like lifting up one of the legs and he's just like, could I take this to study?
I'll bring it back when we're done. I need it for now.
Okay.
There are other ones just less intact still in there.
I mean, this one only looks like it's been lobotomized.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll bring it back to you when we're done. But for now, I need it to figure out what it is and what it can do. I'm concerned.
All right. Well, sorry I can't be of any help. Also, careful with the door. It is new.
Yes, sorry. I'm a little flustered.
We could go see Magnus. Magnus might know.
That's who I was thinking of next. Not sugar cube.
Would it be wise if if one of us escorted Thonk back to the...
No, he needs to come with us.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I'm concerned that what happened to Savara happened to him.
If
What
only
happened to
Marquette
Savara?
were here.
One of these popped out of her skull.
Yes, I did see that. But Thonk seems to have his wits mostly about him, besides
We have no way of knowing for sure, though.
He remembered this afternoon. He knows who we were, and if it was one of the brain thingy-majiggies, I assume it wouldn't know who we were.
It's fucking up again.
Yep.
Since, Savon did not know who you
Earlier
were.
today,
or told us.
Savara was much less hazy. She was able to recall more information earlier in the day. As the day went on, it seems that her mind went. It's a precaution. You don't have to come with me if you don't want to.
No, I do. Thonk is not in very good shape.
But that's okay. I'm not planning on getting him into any fights.
I was like, he's alive at the moment. I think that's all that matters. But I do have to agree with William.
Still pretty banged up, and I'm still gonna have like.
We'll
am I
get you
still
all
caked
cleaned up.
and, like, yeah.
Thunk, we'll get you all cleaned up when all is said and done. I just need to make sure that it didn't happen to you. Okay? Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Off to Magnus. And we head off to Magnus's shop, the other alchemist.
Alrighty. You went on over to the other alchemist shop. For the sake of it, I'm just gonna put you guys at the Waiting Owl. Because I don't quite remember if I actually had that shop set up or not. So you guys show back up. Magnus is sitting there and he's just like, can't believe they're bringing in the tankers. Oh, welcome, William. What is that in your hands?
I have no clue, but it burst out of Savara's skull.
Savara's is the... Oh, she's dead.
Sadly.
She made the best strawberry tarts in the world.
She did. But I have a concern. Thonk here went unconscious during the fight, and now we have an unaccounted for one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they can do. But I'm concerned that what happened to Savara may have happened to Thonk.
Right. Let's get a gander at that thing then. He'll bring it over to the table. And lock the door.
What table?
I'll lock the door.
We're not in the waiting owl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. I thought that was gonna be funny. Now I'm just dumb.
And you see as he, as the door locks, and he's just like, all right, fucking pulls over what seems to be a cloth and whatnot, throws it up, and it makes a very flat, very pristine, silvery surface as it floats there. And you see as he reaches down into his toolkits, and you see as he waves his hands over it, and you see scalpels appear, and he's like, you don't need this in one piece, right?
As long as I can have the pieces back, I did promise.
That's fine. It's all right. And you see as he just starts cutting it open, and he starts looking in towards the interiors. Then he goes out to the arms, and you can see in the arms that's where there seems to be a heart. Other things to make this thing properly function. And it's just pulling it apart, and he's like, You said it popped out of Savara's skull.
Quite gruesomely, in fact. Not this exact one, but that one kind of was melted.
What was it doing to you guys when you were fighting it?
There was moments in time where I'm not sure if it was it, but I had a very hefty headache. So much that I point at Thonk. Most of that blood on his face is from that.
Sorry, I don't... You see as he's been, like, sketching out the entire inside of this thing, trying to get everything situated, and he's like, sorry, I don't quite know. You guys had a taller individual with you guys, right? Glasses.
Marquine, yeah.
Might need to find him. Maybe he's able to get you some more answers.
Okay.
Just, yeah, let me sew this back up. So, or, you know, let's just throw it in the jar. Does a jar work for you?
A jar works.
Alright, we'll throw it in the jar. You see as he just, like, reaches down into one of his pockets, pulls out this big fucking jar, and he just starts scooping this thing up, and it just fills it up with some form of liquid.
Pee in it.
And it's just like, well, good luck figuring out whatever the fuck that thing is, eh?
Thank you. When we figure it out and all ends up well, I'll let you know what it is, so you can add it to your,
Encyclopedia, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Dagon writes down encyclopedia in his word book.
Alright, so you guys, where do you guys like to go?
Would I know where Marcane hangs out?
Yeah, I mean, Marcane's been in his room that he's kind of turned into a makeshift lab.
Was Hunter jiving with you playing him?
He was alright. If there was any questions, that was mainly pertain to him
Yes.
figuring out easily.
Almost this exact question.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna go to Marcane then.
Alright, you guys make it back to the Waiting Owl. Every once in a while, small bits of haze fall over different party members. Just because that was a rough fight mentally. Anyone who was affected by that mental thing, it was rough on the noggin. Everyone else who wasn't, well, congratulations. It was not very rough on your noggin.
Pretty much just me and Thonk.
Yeah.
Right?
And
Oh,
Dagon got hit once.
and Dagon got hit once.
Oh, hitless team.
Let's go.
Alrighty. But yes, Marcane is up in his room. You open. Now, mind you, this is the first time you've seen his room for a little bit. So, like, you know, you've had, you know, there's always that "Do Not Disturb" sign on the door.
Thonk on the doorknob.
Yeah. But as you kind of go in there, you see that he's kind of turned this into a makeshift laboratory where he's got like most of his laboratory equipment set up. It looks like during some early mornings excursions, he's gone and picked up some more glassware in order to be able to do more tests.
Is there any damage to the room?
There is no damage to the room. It seems as if everywhere that his equipment is, he's got a very nice fabric laid down, so his equipment doesn't get dirtied by the room.
Oh damn.
Even though the room is in immaculate shape to begin with, so just really hit homes on the flavor from Arcane.
Brother.
Yes, brother, what is it? I see you picked up your clothing. Looks nice on you.
Oh, well, thanks. I think
Everything all
Mother
right?
would have liked it.
I hold out the jar.
Mother would have. Oh. Alright. Let's give a...
Do you know what this is?
That is, here. Where's the... He starts, he opens up one of his many books that he, actually does have with him. And he starts flipping through and he's just like, leave that on my desk. Right, on the desk over there, please.
I go and I put it down on the desk.
Give me a little bit. If it's something of aberration, origin, I should be able to find out what it is.
Information about it, and then I relay everything that happened during the fight to him.
Right, give me...
Specifically the details about Thonk.
Yeah. Very specifically the details about Thonk going unconscious and then one of them disappearing. Because very concerned that what happened to Savara happened to Thonk. And it's not like a worry about him being a possible threat. You can tell that through William's voice, he's very concerned about Thonk. Just very concerned that he is
Gone.
Or
going.
Yeah.
So what you see is, you see as he pulls out a very fine silk rope, and he goes, Thonk, come here. How do you feel about Marcane? He's what? He's like 6 foot or so,
Yeah,
6'1".
6 foot, yeah.
Very tall, muscular man. Not too muscular, but like, you know, average strength of muscle. He goes, all right, gonna tie you up. Just for safety reasons. Brother.
Thonk, he's done this to me before.
Restrain him, please.
Uh-oh. Is this allowed?
Yeah.
Thonk, come on, man.
What do you say, Thong?
I'm going to hold out my hand like how we were arm wrestling.
I'd rather not, if that's okay with you. But I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna take his hand.
And I'm gonna, in how he taught me, pull his hand towards my chest instead of side to side.
For flavor, I want him to roll with advantage.
All right, go ahead.
Oh boy, I feel dirty.
All right, you
Garbage. What is this garbage?
you start pulling, and he is just like, you know, you're just holding on to his arm. Like, what do you say?
What do you say to this? What do I say?
As he is obviously trying to pull you into his chest, what do you say, Thong?
Thong?
What did I teach you?
To pull towards my... What?
Pull towards the chest.
That's what I'm doing. Do I do it again?
Do it again.
It is a little better. Be like, I'm sorry, but I think this is for the best.
Thong, your body is, for the seconds that you're able to be coherent and you, do you give in to it?
I'm fighting.
You're fighting?
What did you just say?
Please give me a strength against his.
Okay.
It is a little rough. And I also need you to give me an intelligence save. Eight.
Oh, there's still private rolls. Hold on.
Alright. So Dagon, you pull him in. Do you just kind of give him a bear hug to kind of like
Yeah.
grapple him? Alright.
And some tentacles will come out from my back and like wrap him up more.
Gotcha. And you see as Arcane kind of walks up to him and he starts tying his feet and then tying his hands together. Thonk, you are your memories and who you are. You do hear a voice coming from your sword. And it says, "Nephew, come on. You're not acting yourself. What are you doing? Give me another intelligence saving throw." And he's gonna be like, "Come on, you gotta rescue me out of this sword, right? Come on. You gotta do it. It's gotta be you. Give me an advantage." Come on, nephew. Come on. You've got this. Now, for the rest of the party, you do see as the sword is kind of like vibrating in his sheath. Like, and it's kind of, it's hitting what seems to be the side of the bed, making that noise and whatnot.
Is that supposed to happen?
One question.
It's never happened before.
Is
His sword talks to him, I know that.
and it does start to shake even more, and you can see as it's starting to like try to come out of its sheath.
Amon's gonna grab it.
You're gonna grab the
Like-
sword?
I'm gonna grab the sword.
Alright. What I need you to do is when you go to grab the sword, you immediately feel the fuzz just freak out for a split second, and then you hear a voice say, "Silence!" Hey, You Ramon?
Aye.
All right. Do me a favor here. Don't think he's right in the head. You guys need to start saying memories, things, little flavors of what you guys have done. I know you guys don't know each other very well, but like, come on.
You don't have to say anymore. Guys, start talking about things that we know about Thonk, things that we've done with him. Thonk, do you remember when we lost Gobtrissimo, how you held him and we brought him back with Boulder? Remember Gobtrissimo, your friend, your best friend, your boy. Remember the pain you felt when you lost him. Your boy. Your boy. We have to save him.
My boy.
We have to find him. You have to find him.
My boy's missing.
Your boy is missing. Quick, remember the haunted house.
You do see Marcane as he's starting to, like, take out a small little thing and he's opening up his ear and looking in. And just...
Guys, help me out here. Do you remember the haunted house? Do you remember the haunted house? How Marcane was so scared of the little child?
Hey, there was no child.
Wait,
Remember the fight with the ghost lady?
Ghosts don't exist. Huh?
Yeah, I do.
Can I use
He was so
all
scared, it was funny.
all of my points that we came up with to try to push my strength to its limit to show him daydreams of the things we've done together?
Yes, but you're gonna have to describe me those things that you guys have done together.
So, if any of you see or like look towards William, you see that his smile completely drops, and you see him just open his mouth and reach his hand out towards Thonk. And you notice something you never noticed before. There's two little, there's 4 fangs in his mouth that come from the top and the bottom. And he reaches his hand out, and from his mouth, this, like, purple, very light purple strand kind of swirls out and towards Thonk. And Thonk, you start to see the day you came in to the tavern with Gobtrissimo, that very first day that you and William met, how happy Gobtrissimo was to be eating normal foods and having a good meal, and the interactions that the 3 of us had there. You agreeing to come on this mission to rescue Valsha from the caravan. It just kind of plays out in sequence of things that we've done that William has been there for. Next, going to the trip over to where we ambushed the caravan, and then us attacking it and saving everyone and having them fight with us,
and selling drugs to royalty kids.
Yeah, remember the balcony when we met Thondri and the baby crying.
You told me where babies come from.
Remember telling this the birds and the bees with Dagon.
Muscles and
Remember Thyra giving her the roses.
I'd give you a high five right now if I wasn't all busy.
As she mentions giving Thyra the roses, that memory plays through the dream.
9 rounds, Thonk! 9 rounds!
remember her ass.
A very intricate dream of you being very awkward in front of Thyra, and then me throwing the King of Hearts and you catching it, and a bouquet of roses appearing in your other hand.
She liked
Remember Caitlin, the mannequin lady.
I'm
Remember
going.
gambling with her.
I'm going to need one last roll, flat roll, for all the marbles.
Come on. It always works. Oh.
Oh no.
You guys see on Thonk's face as he's back for a split second there, and there's just that smile. But Thonk, you know that being in the forefront's fleeting. You can hear the voice inside going, "Get back in your cage. It's my body now, my memories. Get back in your cage. It's mine." Now,
Is his smile fading?
you do see his smile starting to fade, and Marcaine is looking in his ear, and you see Marcaine as he takes out a scalpel, and he looks over at you guys.
I walk up to Thonk. I have one last thing to try to bring you back. And I'm gonna bite him.
You're gonna bite him?
Kinky.
Fuck yeah, bud. Alright. You bite him. And Thonk, this is a very interesting thing that's happening to you right now. You are gonna need to give me a con save at disadvantage. William, you need to give me a con save at advantage, or basically a con check at advantage. Alrighty. You guys see as William goes right into the neck, I'm assuming. And you can see as blood is rapidly leaving Thunk's face, his face just going down. Head goes limp, body goes limp. You guys see as what seems to be this small brain just pop out of his mouth. Just mouth goes jaw dislocated, but it squeezes out and it's in agony. It's writhing as
Can I grab this thing?
I want to stab it. I just want to
Okay.
stab it. Yeah.
you
I'm
can
just gonna stab it.
make a jab at and try to make a stab at it. It's an advantage. It's currently prone on the floor as it's just falling out of the dislocated jawed mouth of Thonk. Eyes kind of checked out from him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That is not... I mean, it is at advantage. It's not good. This thing kind of pops up and you see this thing fucking scurrying. That's where you see Marcaine just fucking throw this fucking scalpel right at it. Its leg pinned to the ground. Thonk, you are... there. And, I'm going to be putting you up into another chat.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh, wrong chat. There we go. Hey, Bailey, I may or may not be pulling you, so be ready. Thonk,
Yeah? Hello?
you are... Your memories are what we're keeping you trying to force your way forward, because you are who you are through your memories, right? I think we can agree that. with that thing on the ground, your body is now lifeless, though it is going through a transformation. And right now, your soul is sitting at the base of the tree that you were when you were a very small child. After getting bullied pretty heavily, getting beaten up, one of your horns actually being broken off. Your uncle standing there. And next to him is a man that you've never seen before, but you know of. A weird sensation. Your uncle says, "Come on, Thonk. I need you to be alive. You are the one who's gonna get me out of this." And he's looking at you, but through you. Like he can't actually see you there. And then you feel a pain in your neck. And the other man is sitting next to you and he says, "Thonk, you may not know me, but I am a god of sorts. Some call me a demon. Others call me a god. Most know me as the one who stays silent. I, for one, have found you to be an interesting fellow. But I'm giving you an option here, because someone's beckoning you back. They'll be here shortly. Do you want to go back?"
I mean,
You've been fighting for a long time. You've been bullied, harassed, hurt. You've been pushed around, made to feel like you were lesser. You, out of everyone here, everyone who's appeared upon me and before me, know what it's like to keep fighting in a fight where you are being discriminated and punished. Do you really want to go? Before you answer, your friend's here.
Hello.
So, you have this small sort of waver in your vision. As you've taken this bite out, you can feel the moment, because you know that you also have to mingle your blood in with his in order to turn somebody. So as you sort of take a bite beforehand, you kind of cut a little piece in your cheek to get some of your blood out. Or however you would have done that. I'm just assuming that'd be like the easiest way.
That's what I would have done.
And as you are still eating his neck, you have your vision kind of fade for a second, and you appear in front of Thonk, a younger version of him, broken horn, bruised, battered face, sitting at the base of a tree. There you also see what seems to be just a normal half-orc who seems to be yelling for Thonk to come back. And then a man who just seems to be a half-orc himself with relatively big tiefling horns, wings of bat leather, and a tail of impressive size, in all manner of speakings. And he says, "Thonk, the choice is yours. Continue the fight, Go back with your friend and be something else? Or stay here, where I can guide you to the plains, the ones left untouched, away from the rest of the realm, ones where not even Atlas can lay his corrupting fingers anymore.
I'm gonna walk up in front of them and kneel down beside Thonk.
I won't force you to stay. But you quickly became one of my closest friends. If you wish to come back, then I will show you everything it means to be what you will be afterwards. All of your goals from your past life will still be there, and I will help you achieve them. I acted rashly because I was not ready to let go of a new friend. If you wish to pass, I will let you. If you wish to come back, I will guide you. And I will live alongside you.
Well, Thonk, I have all the time in the world, and you'll come back either way. Even with a Dampier's, everything dies eventually. I think your friend knows that well.
It takes some longer than others, but yes.
Rest forever or go back.
William holds out his hand.
I'm gonna look at William, and I'm gonna look back at Morkel, who I'm assuming is still shouting his lungs out.
He is, but you do notice that, you know, the large godlike entity has kind of just waved his hands, and him shouting become more of like a calmer tone and sound. He still looks like he's shouting very loudly. You know, this half orc large man is just like, "You son of a bitch, you get your..."
I can't leave him hanging.
William holds his hand out.
If you wish to come back, take my hand.
The deity looks at you and he says, "You will come back eventually."
And I'll see you when I do. I'm gonna take William by the hand.
William wraps both hands around Thonk's.
May Aster guide you.
I look directly at the deity that's been talking to him.
You would know that this one is named Oreth, the god of death.
Thank you
the
for
leader.
The second chance, Oreth.
It was never my option to take away. Sometimes a soul's willing to fight past devouring, past being eaten. And I can't not see where that story goes. May me writing your end have a long time to come.
I stand up with Thonk's hand still in mine and I bow to Oreth.
Oreth just, you see as a single spark of light shoots over, hits Thonk in the fucking noggin. At that moment, you see Thonk fade away. Thonk, you were able to disappear into the next, back down into the chat.
Just real quick, just
Pew! So, William,
Expecting to see you again.
was I not expecting to see you? What happened to the one who sired you?
The Dampier that sired me?
Yes.
He's gone. Not sure where, but I haven't seen him in hundreds of years.
Well, if you find him again, could you let him know his time's up?
Are you trying to tell me to kill him?
No. I bestowed a gift upon him, much like how I bestow the gift upon all who wish to be more, who wish to be undead.
You simply want to collect, then?
Exactly. As I may not walk among Atlas's plane, I still require those who I give strength to return to me. Which reminds me, you see as he pulls down 2 dice out of the air, we've got another 7,003 years left. Try not to come here too early.
I'll do my best, but those with the orbs are really mucking things up around there.
Yes. Well, you know the only one who can destroy them is Atlas, the one who got himself stuck, trapped by a sword.
Yes. Well, I do plan on collecting some of them, so...
Oh, careful. I may see you sooner than the time you're designated to return. Bye-bye.
So be it.
He flicks a little bit, and a small little shoot of light hits you in the noggin. Down you go.
Hello. Oh, hello. Oh,
What is
hello.
with the flashlights?
Alrighty.
I'll explain later. Everybody get immersed right the fuck now.
At this
Remember,
moment,
Caprissimo.
at this moment, you see as Marcaine has just thrown down the scalpel. You see as William rears back, and
As I do, I just pull Thonk into me and hug him.
everybody, all you see is a limp body for a little bit.
Is
Ew.
And that is where we're gonna leave it off.
What?
You mother!
Simon, you said, Simon,
You
you stinker.
that's it. Come commit murder.
For the people that know in our lovely game, you may not say anything until it is time.
It's like 2 weeks. It's like 2 weeks.
It is going to be 2 weeks, unfortunately.
What
Just
the
to give everyone a little bit of knowledge, I'm going to be moving here next
Okay,
week.
fair.
So Sunday is packing all the other stuff. So I'm moving back up north.
Nice.
And
Where
hope
it's safe.
The land of
where
the
it's
thick woods.
safer.
Are you going back to Maryland?
Delaware.
Delaware,
But yes.
okay.
But yes, thank you all very much for coming to play. I appreciate it. And to say the same statement as I said at the top of the thing, don't take a very fast-moving small ballista to the noggin. Please go and take a gander down in the description below and find the crisis hotline center for you in whichever country that you live in. I would appreciate it if you stuck around at least long enough for you to be able to see some of the beauties in this world.
Look in the mirror, dorks.
I think that's a perfect way to end that.